started manually in the other two. It just did Twitch, but it's chilling now.
Y'all are early, Twitch.
He's not dead. 30virus and refraction in one day. Honestly, yes. The SkyBlock community is so bad.
Eve streams for the first time back the same day you do.
That is ironic.
It came out yesterday. Back. Right? Not yesterday.
It was today.
It came out today? I thought it came out yesterday.
Oh, the update came out 2 days ago.
Oh my god.
Now, I can't guarantee Botrix is gonna actually connect to the YouTube chat, so I'm gonna keep that chat on the left, and then I'm gonna have the Twitch chat. Can someone chat on my Kick stream real quick? Just to, actually, I can do it. Hold on. Test. Okay, I can see that too. It's just YouTube that's stupid. Hi chat. Holy crap. I haven't done this in a while. Is that Fearless on Kick?
He's switching teams.
Come on, Botrix, you can do it. Link to the YouTube chat. Do it. We really need a better multi-chat bot thingy. Thank you for the membership, 26 months. Now, for the sake Hammer, I didn't say the name. For the sake of the stream here, I'm going to, if the donations go crazy, I'll batch thank everybody like, you know, usual. I'm gonna be so awkward for the record. I have not done this in 6 months. This is the longest gap I've ever had with streaming since starting SkyBlock.
The grind was real.
Oh, there was so much grinding in SkyBlock.
So much grinding.
How are my frames? Why are they bad? What's happening? It's not that bad. I think somebody did something weird. It's gonna run a little worse because modern versions just run worse. True, but it won't be that bad. I don't think YouTube will even see the difference because it maxes out at 60.
Probably not. Probably not.
What's up, Hudson? Frame's been wild since the update. Yeah, we're about to see that. We're just gonna hang out in the pre-stream here for a couple more minutes just to make sure everything's good. Didn't you say you were gonna go back to streaming in February? Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Well, actually, I'm gonna make a video about it, so I might as well TLDR it right now. The TLDR, when the garden update dropped nearly 2 years ago, it kind of put an infinite task in front of me in terms of hours, and it set a horrible precedent that I would never recommend anyone do. And that's to get into intoxicants and to cope with infinite work hours. And mine of choice was edible THC. Not recommended, all right? But anyway.
Do not!
Anyway,
do you hear?
The reason I didn't keep streaming after the birthday stream is that I quit daily use in February and then went through some horrible withdrawals for like 3 months. So, yeah. So, you know, that's a thing, but we're out of it now. It doesn't have its grip on me no more. I am fine. I haven't had any substances in the past. Okay, VidCon I reintroduced as like a social thing, but it's not a problem anymore, not a daily habit. I'm good. Nothing has a grip on me no more. Not even Hightail. That's another thing we're gonna get into. Oh boy.
Oh, Hightail.
My rule was that I could only do it when I'm social, and that's worked really well for me so far, but I'm still not recommending people use any substance, alright?
Absolutely.
I did see Simon's tweet. I've been seeing a lot of stuff. There's so much stuff to catch up on.
No,
so much
like,
stuff.
Wow.
It's insane.
Ooh.
It's actually insane.
Wow. Every day it feels like a little more.
Alright, I think we are good. I think it is finally time to start stream. You guys ready? Let's do it.
What's going on?
What's going on, guys? My name's ThirtyVirus. Okay. Hi. Welcome back to Hypixel SkyBlock. My name indeed is... Wait. ThirtyVirus. And I haven't streamed in months. And people are being loud. Let me go to my private island. Anyways. Hello. Welcome back to Hypixel SkyBlock. It's me, ThirtyVirus. I've been gone for a very long time, and a video will be coming soon about why I stopped streaming. But not anymore. We are going to keep streaming, and this time I have a feeling, and no promises of course, but I have a feeling that we are actually back. Because a few things have happened. The Foraging update. Part 1, Galatea, has finally launched. So, and I just came back from VidCon. That's the reason why I'm not doing this the day of release, because I was in Anaheim, California when this update dropped. And I think it's for the better. I think there were a few issues with lag and server capacity and whatnot. So, we're here. We're doing the thing. So, it's time to hop in game. I am excited. I haven't streamed in so freaking long. It's honestly one of the best things for my mental health, actually streaming. Hence why the past 6 months have been a bit rocky for me. But we are back. We're on the mend. So hi, welcome back. I'm wearing a crown of Avaris, which is going to be a bit of a jump scare for some of you. Also, I updated my game to 121.5. There is one thing you should know about Badlion Client, though. If you're using it, you're gonna have to go into settings, better frames, and then turn off... Where is it? Multi-core optimization. Because that makes it chug like crazy. It sounds like a jet engine. You want to hear it? The music doesn't... It kind of masks it, but it's bad. You hear that? Jet engine. Okay, we're gonna turn it off. But anyways.
I heard it when the first time it happened, but I didn't hear anything that time.
You can't hear it. Really. Anyways, that's... Whatever. Cal and you both back. 100% GPU usage. Oh, yes. Well, I think it was CPU that was the problem. But anyways, it's not a problem now. So, a little update for you guys. I've been running Inferno minions for the longest freaking time. My chili pepper collection is a quarter way to max. And that's another vertex. Look at that. Oh, boy. But the goal today is to finally get involved with some of the update content. I've been doing so much grinding lately, just getting stuff out of the way to make videos, like the really long grinds that are boring and no one really wants to watch. I've been doing that, I'm not even kidding, for the past year. That's like another TLDR of why I haven't been streaming. I didn't feel that what I was doing was worthy of a stream, but I haven't stopped playing. /PT. You have 7,666 hours and 48 minutes playtime. So yes, I never quit. I never stopped the grind. You just haven't seen it. Also, Botrix finally connected, so now I can actually see YouTube chat in the mixed feed. Nice. You can't see that. You only see Twitch below because their TOS is greedy. Anyways. What happened to the island? Nothing. The island's exactly the same. Holy moly, 7.4K? What you talking about? We got 400 concurrent viewers. Well, what's 7-something K?
Actually, you have 6 including Twitch.
Okay, including Twitch. And Kick, don't forget Kick. And the dash viewers. Like, it doesn't even show a viewer count. Oh, hours played. I'm dumb. I'm stupid. I'm dumb. I literally just said it. Sorry, chat. ADHD moment. So, we are back in SkyBlock. I think it's finally time for me to run over to the new island. Just let's take notes as well. I'm at level 454 right now. I was a top 100 player before I left for VidCon, and now I'm ranked 186, which means there's an insane amount of XP waiting for me on Galatea. So let's do it. I'm excited. I haven't played new content in SkyBlock in what feels like a freaking year. And at this point, it's probably been longer. Like Glacier Tunnels, what was that, a year and a half at this point? Probably. So, let's take a look. Travel to the park requires foraging tutorial quest. What? Do I have to talk to the lumberjack? My woodcutting assistant has fallen ill. Yeah, let's help you out, I guess. I don't really care much for the dialogue. I'm gonna let him yap while I get my tree capitator. Which, by the way, we've been prepping like freaking crazy for this update. 2 perfect citrine gemstones on the tree cap, and I have like 12 other perfects just waiting. I don't think I have them on me. They're on the island somewhere. But I have a stupid amount. Here, let me unlock the foraging skill for you, and now you can get started. Collect oak logs. Oh. That was a noise. I'll give you this promising axe. It's far less painful than using your fist. I didn't. Don't you love just being overpowered as the update comes out? It's great. I'll take it though. Maybe for museum. Ooh, 5 SkyBlock XP. Let's go. Does this let me go on the island? My mate Charlie has a tree cap. With it, he can break down entire trees. Yes, I'm already doing that. Have you spoken to Charlie yet? All right. I'll talk to Charlie. Here we are. So the park has been completely overhauled. It is now called the Birch Park. Or at least this part of it is. Can I just like... Oh, that does not work. This looks very different from the park that I remember. I think I might miss it. The old park was a nice island. But it's okay.
I like the colors more on this one.
Yeah, the modern blocks are at play here. They're very yellow, I guess. All right, what do you want, Charlie? You're a friend of the lumberjack. No, actually, I hate that guy. I need 64 birch logs. Yeah, sure. The blocks don't break instantly like they used to with the tree cap. It's a bit slower. Which I think makes sense. It probably makes competition less awful. Take these trousers.
It's also not dinging every time you collect the log.
That's... You know what that is? I think they wait until the sweep or whatever it's called is done to give you XP, which means less annoying sounds. Charlie's trousers. Why are you giving me your pants, bro? I don't want these. The park is home to many different kinds of wood. Okay. What is this? Are these... Oh, these are diorite slabs. Also, I just got a travel scroll to the park. I've already unlocked this fast travel. Okay. I wanted Kelly to get spruce logs. So are we just gonna go from NPC to NPC and break like 2 logs and then just progress? I think that's what's happening. Where's Kelly? Let's speed run our way through all this because we've already done that. I'm like foraging level 30 something. What is that number? 39. Yeah. Hello, Kelly. Have they added Grungleaxe yet? Yeah, honestly. Use the Ocelot. Oh, you know what? You're right, Chad. I should be using Ocelot Pet for that foraging XP. There it is. Did Charlie send you? Yes. Never heard of... Oh, I should have said never heard of him. That would have been funny. It's too bad. I was breaking this tree, but it broke my axe. And now I don't want to break any more trees. All right, noob, I'll do it. There's some strange sounds. Like that one. Oh my god. But you know, some more proof of interesting noises in modern versions. Go to the chocolate factory. We have the Hitman. Oh my god. Sorry, my nose is just going insane right now. I thought I had an egg available, but I don't, so that's kind of awkward. But the noise is like almost like electronic. It's like 8-bit. It's kind of cool. I guess we'll see it later. There's Gustav. He's been moved. You already know Fezzi's gonna cut that sneeze off. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Careful what you ask for.
And now off to the dark thicket. I do really like the visual style of these new islands. Like, the actual leaf colors are so much more, like, I was gonna say vibrant, but they're not actually vibrant. But they fit the themes of each island very well. I do like that. Dark thicket. Also, I see your donos, Hammer. I'm just gonna be in content mode for the next like 10 minutes. But I will get to the donos, I promise. And that goes for everybody that donates. I do appreciate all the... Oh. Compete in a trial of fire, but I already did this. I already did all that malarkey. Wait a minute, where's the, who do I have to speak with? Ryan. Oh, is that... That's the... Okay. I have to do this. Am I getting a duplicate campfire badge? What is this? You've completed each trial of fire. Congratulations. So do I just get a duplicate talisman then? Huh. What happens if I do stand... Okay. Wait, I want to try something. If I put on Mastiff... No. Okay. We're done anyways. We don't need to worry about it. We already did this like 2 years ago. 2.5. Almost 3. Let's go here. You're late, old man. Hey, look, I was in California. I'm sorry. I booked my flights before the update was announced. Now we talk to Melody. Hello. Oh, here's an egg. Listen to these sounds. Isn't that interesting? That's modern Minecraft right there. Are you okay? My beloved harp was broken. That's too bad. I'll be on my way now. Bye. Fine. What is it? 256 acacia? Oh, it's 512 acacia. Oh boy. Can this guy pay attention to the game? I don't know if that's sarcastic or not, because that's all I've been doing. I was expecting people to complain about me not replying to chat, which, by the way, sorry. Oh yeah, you can throw axes now, right? Oh yeah, if you right click, you throw it. That's kind of neat. Am I able to, like, constantly, like, continue to throw it and also break logs with it? Is that a thing you could do? It looks like it. I missed. Interesting. No cooldown on tree cap? Really? Interesting. So you can go kind of insane with this. Very interesting. Now what? This NPC is nonplussed by the technology you present them. What does that even mean? You mean not impressed? The axe though is worse? I figured. That makes sense. It's more range. Okay. Melody's shoes. Cool. We're kind of just speed running through what should have been early game, I suppose. So I'm not going to give it a whole lot of my attention. You know what I just realized, chat? This is like the old SkyBlock, like the OG before the park. It was the floating islands. Does anyone remember that? It like went back to form. We're at the floating islands again. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. You know what? I'm less sad about the park being gone now. Yeah, it went full circle. Yeah, they're just bigger now, which is what they should have done from the start. Now I'm curious, like, what does the wolf cave look like? Is it all that different? Or is it just not here? Was it moved? Those islands had like 5 trees on them? Yeah, I know. There's 3 caves? The wolf caves were ruined. Oh, I was figuring 3 would be better than 1. Less competition, perhaps. So now we need what? I'm gonna tell him this guy looks like a mole. How could I be a mole if I'm wearing human clothes? Cool story, bro. Just let me progress in the quest. Hold on. I have to send a text real quick.
Business stuff.
Business stuff. No, it's my mom. She wants to make sure I'm okay. Because I did not text her that I got home yesterday. Stupid.
Plane crashed, but luckily it was really close to home. So I just walked back.
Streaming right now, but I can talk later. Smiley face. Okay. You don't have to do the mole quest. What is it? The moles have to be dealt with. Do they? Where are they? Where are they? Sure. You need to build traps. Oh. 512 jungle logs. Got it. Let's take advantage of that no cooldown and just go insane with it. Spirit cave? Where?
Phone call.
That makes 2 of us. The yapping's much slower than the other NPCs for some reason. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Switch to Ocelot or Monkey. How to switch back to Golden Dragon? Hey! What is this? Why did you do that? I'm gonna turn off my auto pet rules. Yeah, we're just turning all of them off just so that we don't get bothered in this stream because I don't have the attention span to individually figure out which one it was. Okay. Who is Charlie and why do you have his pants? You know, we don't ask questions. I was gonna say it's update day, but I missed it. You can't insta-mine gold blocks anymore. That's been the case for a while. No one's playing dungeons. Good. It deserves to wither and die like all the corpses in it. Foraging. Dungeons to this day is one of the things that have brought me the most pain, other than Hypixel, of course. Am I making any sense? Probably not. It's been so long that I've since I've streamed that I just lost the ability to talk to a live stream chat. Which, again, by the way, hi, chat. I'm not just talking to you. I should be talking with you. There's almost 1,000 people watching now. Hi. Hello. There are 2 chat messages on my kick stream. That makes sense. No one knows it exists. Eat your Reaper Pepper? Yeah, that's a thing that happened. Spoilers, right? That promise I made to Cal 3 years ago, I now have to make right on. We'll deal with that in the next month at some point. I'm not sure when. I have a lot of content to get through for once. So, I'll get back to you on that. I'm not off the hook. It will happen. I just have to find a pepper and pick a day where I'm not super anxious so I don't give myself a heart attack with with eating a freaking Reaper Pepper. Leave the area gladly. Oh, chat. This is all technically, well, it's a new version of old content, right? This is floating islands. We've already done all this, right? We got all the collections maxed out, or at least they were maxed out. I don't know about anymore. They are. Now, it is time to go to the new area called Galatea. This right here is part 1 of the foraging update. Tangleberg's Path. Oh boy. What's up, middle? Let me give you mod. Add mod. There you go. Here we are on a brand new freaking island for the first time in how long? How long, chat? How long has it been since we got a new island? Like a new island. Crimson Isle? There's no way it's been that long. You were supposed to go back? I don't care. Hello. I don't know how to say your name properly, so I'm just not gonna. I'm just gonna refer to you, just point at you and go, hi, you. The heart of the forest can be found in your SkyBlock menu. Oh, yeah, right. I forgot. They copied the homework from mining skill. How do I get to it, though? The button don't exist. Oh, the bayou, technically. Okay, technically backwater bayou, but like, come on. Heart of the forest has been unlocked. Open your SkyBlock menu to find it. It's a Steve. Of course it's a Steve. Oh, it's all Steves. Okay, nice. Yeah, they copied the homework of Heart of the Mountain. So, what do we have here? We have a few new things. Let's see. We have tokens of the forest. Totally not token of the mountain V2. And here's a new one, sweep. I've heard this term get thrown around on the subreddit and the forums and guild chat, but I don't know what it means. I'm gonna guess that sweep is what? Some mix between, it's probably block spread, is my guess. It's just like, how many blocks do you break per time that your axe hits a piece of wood? Probably. That's my guess. So, chat says yes. There you go. Foraging Fortune. That goes without saying. Increases strength by 2 while in Foraging Islands. Who cares? Damage boost. Okay, so axe abilities. Just like pickaxe abilities. Your axe deals double damage to creatures on Galatea. Cool. The axe toss. Throwing your axe has no sweep penalty for 10 seconds. Okay. I might go for that one. Increases your speed on Foraging Islands. That's not very helpful. Oh yeah, Forest Whispers. What's that? What is that? I don't know what that is. I'm assuming that's their version of what? Like mithril powder? Probably. It's like powder. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Berries and island resources have a 2% chance to drop double resources. Ooh, so it's like actual foraging. Instead of chopping trees, it's like in real life where you actually like pick berries off the bush. That's kind of cool. Oh, look at that. Hypixel on modern versions is so cursed, bro. I never would have... I never thought I would see the day, to be honest. This is crazy. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm collecting Lush Lilac. I also just got a SkyBlock level up. Level up ignored. It's gonna happen like a dozen times. I've seen how high levels can go post-update. Butchered that? I mean, are we really surprised? Talk to Swoop. Why do I remember this name? Vault? Oh. Oh, this is a bank. Okay. Why I chop trees for 1,000 hours? It better not, bro. Hypixel, please. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, look at that. How'd they even do that? Oh. They're using that new tech right there to make objects that don't exist in Minecraft. That's kind of cool. Why is there a phantom? Hey, get back here. What are you? What are you? Immune. Okay. Hit you with an axe. That's just a hanging sign from vanilla. Are you kidding me? It's at 1 HP. You're at 1 HP. Just die. Why is it not dying? Do I have to do something special that... What do you... What? Oh. What? I'm so confused. You need a lasso? Oh. Okay. South? I thought that said peaches for a second. Reaches. Oh, there's another fire trial? Oh. Interesting. I'm getting a little overwhelmed at them. Is that an axolotl? Oh my god, I've never actually seen one of these in Minecraft before. I'm that much a boomer. Can I kill it? No. I can't even attack it. Bro can finally use his mastiff. Ooh, does it actually have a purpose now? I smell a lot of content, so do I. It smells delicious. Is that a grub? What the hell are you? What is that? It's a tadpole? What are you? So many mobs. Alright, I gotta stop getting distracted. Where's Swoop? Yeah, I know. I need to start the quest. I'm going to find Swoop.
Hello, it's all going wrong.
Hi, Swoop. Do all the BLC mods still work?
Shutting down tomorrow.
Most of them.
Never
do.
coming back.
That would be tragic. Stop trying to kill all the cute mobs. But what if I want to? Yeah, what if they drop something? What if I get +1 SkyBlock XP for the bestiary level up? I'd have no choice. What's a berry? A berry just appeared. Punch the bush to collect it. Nice. You should talk to David Hunterborough. I see what they did there.
Do what?
Can you do a good David Attenborough? Not reference. Impression, that's the word. Fezzy.
What?
Do you think you could do a David Attenborough impression? You have a deep voice.
I don't know what he sounds like off the top of my head. I'm sure I'd recognize him.
It's like you, but British.
What the hell?
And with like a craggly kind of voice a little bit. You use berries as salts, and salts are used to hunt mobs. Wait, I have to talk to Soup again. Oh. Berries are pretty useful for crafting hunting items. I should probably start paying attention to the chat now. If you want to learn more... Wait. No, David Attenborough, right? I forgore. Have you ever heard of sweep? Yes. So you probably know that sweep allows you to cut multiple logs. Yeah, we figured that. Oh! I got a fig log. What is happening? Why are they floating like that? Tree fig 24%. So I'm assuming once it hits 100, I get some kind of drop. Seriously damage to axe. Yeah, no thank you. I don't need that. It's 77%. 89%. 97%. Oh! Okay. Tree gift. You helped out 100% of the fig tree plus 5 rewards gained. Oh, I got 4 forest essence, 2000 foraging XP, hot F experience times 20, tenderwood, and forest whispers, and also a stick. Stretching sticks. Read what he says? Fine. What'd he say? You can also throw axes. I knew that. For example, you should cut the trunks of the fig trees first. Otherwise, you won't be that efficient at cutting them down. Oh, so the speed goes up if you do it correctly. I'm getting harassed. Why? Leave me alone.
Are they just as annoying as in vanilla?
Yes, they're very loud. And I can't hype them. Okay. What am I supposed to do? I just cut a fig tree, game. What are you talking about? Why is that still my quest? I've already done this. We have a texture pack for it. For what? For figs? For fig trees? Or for disabling the phantoms? I have done it again. I got stretching sticks and a fan flare fell from the tree. Oh, great. Another one. Let's talk to you again. Turn down hostile mob sounds. I might have to. Put it down to 8. Tree gifts are rewarded to everyone who helped cut down a tree. Cutting down enough fig or mangrove will level up your milestones to grant an extra sweep. Or to grant extra sweep. There's a lot more to know about cutting trees, so talk to me if you want to learn more. I really don't. Alright. I guess it is time to continue on. You'll come to hate the phantoms with a burning passion. You could disable... Ooh, that might not be the worst idea. There's the sound mod in Badline. I guess I could just turn off Phantom, right? Ah! We'll just turn all of... Maybe... Yeah, we'll turn most of them off. Maybe ambient and swoop. And flap. So just bite, death, and hurt. That'll do. That's a large tree. Do you know CJ2 mentioned you in his video about how mining is ruined? My apologies, I don't know who that is. But I'll look into it later, I suppose. Oh, I should probably start replying to donations. It is now time. So, first of all, thank you guys for even deciding to donate to a streamer that's so consistent that his last stream was his own birthday 6 months prior. But, this is gonna be great. T Raven Rogue Tommy Gamer 999. Thank you both for the Prime subs. Curie, welcome back. Thank you for the T1 sub for the 9th month in a row, which is insane considering 6 of those 9 months I was not even here. Enderman Master, thank you for the Prime. Sky 4LL 411, or is it 4LL? I think it's 2 L's. Thank you for the 2 gifted subs, as well as the T1 resub. Hey 30, welcome back. Thank you. It's good to be back. Digitize with another T1 sub. Thank you for that. 2 years. Let's go. Also, I'm sure you know, but Rip Hightail. I'm aware. I'll talk about it in another video.
Wait, really?
Wait, really? What's a sweep booster? Oh, the Grant sweep. Sure. And Hammer, thank you for the $25 in total through Super Chat. I apologize for waiting so long to read it, but here we are. I'm not going to stay here long. Oh, that was 36 minutes ago. Someone should probably clip this and send it to Hammer. I'm so sorry, bro. I'll let him know after stream, perhaps. I'm not going to be here long. Got a project car to focus on. Oh, that's kind of cool. But I had to stop by and say hi. I missed the streams, man. So did I, for the record. This update kind of killed my motivation for the game, but hopefully it's good for you guys. Well, that's ominous. I've heard a lot of good things about this update. I'm not sure what that implies, but we'll get to that, I guess.
It's horrible, it's terrible, it's awful.
I was dumb and donut at the start. Maybe you missed it, but either way, I'm headed out now. That was 25 minutes ago. Great streamer, by the way. Oh, yeah, we'll have to clip that. I appreciate you, it's Hammer. You've been around a long time, and you don't deserve having that happen, because I am dumb. And Fishbrain. Nice to see you live again. But yes, we are back. The update made Recom 17 mil. There's no way, dude. There's actually no way. That's actually insane. And Hudson's been member for 50 months in a row on YouTube, which is insane. And Looter, thank you for the T1 sub. I almost said T1 Prime. That makes no sense. Crazy Kid, thank you for the 200 bits. Yo. Seems good, 200. Thanks for the most consistent streams. Yes. But we are back, and I am hoping that I could do at least 1 stream a week. At least. But, you know, no guarantees. But, you know, with Hypixel being canceled and all, I don't know. I think I might actually have a reason to make the best out of what I have content-wise and not stretch the channel along as long as possible while waiting. That's kind of what I've been doing the past year, and it's not motivating to do. So anyway, let us speak to Sir David Attenborough's Minecraft doppelganger. Oh, the hunting skill. Oh boy. This is when things get controversial with the attribute changes. This update only made tree cap cost 32 enchanted jungle logs. What? You're serious? Hunting is goated? I know it's going to be a lot of SkyBlock XP. So, I should probably read what he's saying. Some creatures can be tamed, granting you their full power, as you may have seen with pets. My hair is a mess. But most creatures cannot be tamed, so hunters extract what we call a shard. It represents the creature's biological footprint, its core attribute. By using a shard, you harness that unique power yourself. Yes. What does a shard look like? A prismarine shard? It's better if you start hunting to find out for yourself. Talk to Alan and buy your first hunting weapon. Salvage old attributes. Oh boy. We'll get to that later. What's this? A hunting toolkit for 1,000,000 coins? It may be transformed into any hunting tool you stored previously. Sneak and click to switch tools. Why don't they have this for farming tools? This is my literal suggestion for the Swiss Army hoe. Like, this is the item. Are you kidding me, Hypixel? You just did my suggestion, but not. I'm mad. You went out of your way to code it and never actually applied it where it's needed. I'm sad. Anyways, buy it, it's useful. Sure, I'll buy it. I got money. Whatever. Buy your first hunt axe. Where do I buy hunt axe? Is there a downstairs? Oh no, there's an upstairs though. No? Oh, it's over here. Hunting shop. Hello, Alan. Have you dipped your toes into the world of hunting? I don't like that phrasing. There's an art to it. The right tools make all the difference. Right. Take these hunt axes, for example. What do they do? I guess I might as well buy the expensive one. Because I have money. Let us grab some. You don't have required... Oh. I need to buy the crappy one, then upgrade. There we go. Okay. I guess we head back to the guy. Just get the best one, you can upgrade it further. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, Corbin, thank you for the 5 Canadian. Love to see you streaming again. Been watching old videos. Would be cool to see more modded content. That is true. I would be down, but first we have to get back to regularly streaming like it all. So that's why we're here. But to start things back up again. Okay, head over to Odin. They'll teach you the basics. Oh my god, so much just following map markers. T5 Spider Slayer when? If Hypixel doesn't make it soon, I'm going to make my own and make a video about it clowning on Hypixel. I already have the ideas. Like, one of the Slayer weapons is going to be like a frying pan and use it to smack the little spider off of the back of the big spider. And that's like the only reason that it doesn't take damage. So if you smack the little spider off of the big spider, then you could damage the big spider, but you also have to keep the smaller one at bay, smacking it with the frying pan over and over as it tries to desperately crawl back to the brood father. And then that's how you kill the boss. I'm gonna do that. That'd be cool. Hi. Thought you weren't gonna stream again until Hytale launch. Yeah, well, considering the news like 2 days ago. yeah. Also, welcome to stream, Zach. How you doing? Got to see him at VidCon, by the way. We met up. Okay. Monsters here only take damage from axes. Use your hunt axe. Oh, so I can kill you now. Oh, very good. Oh. Is that a Pokeball? Did I just see that correctly? What? Oh. As you saw, the best way to deal with monsters here is a black hole. Oh. If you'd like one, you can purchase it. Sure. Oh wait, sorry. I don't want to.
Pokeballs.
Yeah, legally distinct. Nintendo, leave Hypixel alone. This is no Pokeball. I don't know what that is actually. Never played Pokemon in my life.
Pokeball. Never heard of it.
Nope. What that? I don't. Oh, I have to go back to. I have to go to Albert. Who that? Where Albert? There you are. Something about that face is funny to me. I don't know what it is. It's like droopy. What's a Pokemon? Yeah, I don't know, guys. What's this? Pokemon? Yeah. Did it ever trigger anybody when people said that back in the day? We need 64 fig log. I probably have that. I do.
Damn, Albert fell off. He went from math to selling black holes. Damn.
Yeah, he kind of does look like Einstein, doesn't he? That's probably what he's
His name is
supposed to.
literally Albert.
Oh, I forgot he has a first name.
That's right. His
Hey, Chad,
entire
what's
life
Obama's
he
last
had
name?
What's the number for 911?
The more people who do the beacon on the island, the more extra foraging fortune and sweep you get. I like how foraging the emote on Twitch is still just a 0 viewer icon. We probably have to update
we
that.
gotta reverse it.
Yeah, now it's actually content somehow. How the turntables. I just got a recipe. The Lush Lilac Bonbon. What that? It grants you a very small chance to charm the mobs you defeat and capture their shards.
That says Lush Lilac.
Oh.
Idiot.
Wait, was that a pickle?
Yeah, sea
Oh, they're
pickles
called
are in
sea
modern day.
loomies.
What?
Luminous
Sea
wonders. A sea pickle. Wait, can I make one? No, I need the pickles. Where David? Where you at? There you are. Hello. What are your thoughts on Refraction streaming earlier? You know, I didn't get to see it, but I'm very glad that he's back. We all missed him. Dyslexic core. I mean, my mom is dyslexic, and I have many mental oddities, most likely ADHD, among other things. Probably AVPD, probably ASD. I don't know. Need to get diagnosed. You know how it be. It's kind of hard to actually get in contact with a therapist nowadays. I don't know. We're trying. We're making an effort. We're really not. I need to actually make the call.
We're trying. We're not.
We're trying to build up the motivation to actually do something. Yo, what's up, Rulo? Welcome back. Thank you for the T1. Foraging Pog. Too bad I've been SkyBlock sober for like a year or two now. Also, that noise is driving me insane. I need to turn block sounds down because that is not a block sound. Is that a player sound? Where is it? What sound is that? That's so annoying. Hold on. Sound. Splash. Nope. Water. It's not working. It's the fish. Friendly creatures.
When you splash through water in modern version.
It's not. I'm losing my mind. I can't hear anything else. Catch the fish. Fine, how? With this, with a fishing net? It's so loud. Oh, I got my hunting skill to level 2. Oh boy. A hunter fortune. Did I get a shard? I just got distracted by ability yoink. Throw your fishing net at swimming fish to catch them. Pretty sure it's the swimming sound. I tried turning player sounds down and it did not work. Do you slash HB to see shards? What?
Everything that has leg move makes sound like that.
You enjoying the update so far? I'm just learning the update at the moment, so I don't know if I like it or not yet. So we have one shard of each of the things I've killed. Verdant. They have a unique symbiotic relationship with the swamp flora, helping to keep the water clean. Okay. And then chills. Cool. I guess we go back to, David. Ow. Will you upload this VOD to the live section on your channel or no? Yes, of course I will. I always do. I got nothing to hide with my VODs. You already completed your training with Jaeger. It only took you 3 minutes and 30 seconds. I was very distracted by chat and my ADHD. You got your very first water shard. What do I need to turn off in Badline? It is something in better frames. It's multi-core optimization or something. Yeah, again, all Badline users go to better frames, go to multi-core optimization, turn it off. Otherwise, your computer's gonna sound like a jet engine. Modern Minecraft kind of kills that feature, it seems. Yo, Noodle Plays, is that 5 gifted subs? Much appreciated. Welcome back to the stream. I need to really stop doing that where I just disappear for a month at a time. One thing that's also really cool about this update, you can swim. You can actually freaking... Oh! There's a fairy soul down here. You can actually swim. And there's underwater content, but those swimming noises are very loud and annoying. How do I get to this guy? Oh, I see him. Are you gonna use feathers for alloy? We'll get to that. We will get to that. Oh, wait. Can I damage you now? Oh! What did I just... You caught the Beeries shard. Interesting. I think I'm starting to understand the update. Hello. That's... Wait. That's not the same guy. Their names are just similar. He's gonna hit it with... He's gonna hit us with some off-camera grinding and say he already got an alloy. No. As a matter of fact, I'd rather not grind off camera anymore. It's too depressing. So I think I'm gonna just stream the rest of my SkyBlock experience for the most part, unless it's something stupid like refueling minions or getting coal from minions. Like, you know, the dumb long grinds. The ones that are pre-foraging update. If it's something I've already done on camera before a good bit. I'm getting distracted by berries. Where's the dude? It's you. I got an alloy off camera, but Shadowplay broke. Yeah, just like slips Simon a crisp Benjamin. He wouldn't do it for a Benjamin. He probably wouldn't do it for 1,000. Just spawn me in an alloy, please. Abysmal lasso. It's barely holding together. Seriously, who made this? Nice. Throw the lasso at forest creatures and hold them still until they lose all their stamina. Okay. Interesting. You know what I'm starting to realize? This is like 6 new items we have to store in our backpacks. That's annoying. Oh, does that mean I can finally get rid of these stupid things? Hold on. You. How do I... Why can't I damage you? What thing do I... I thought I could damage you. Was it... Oh, you can put them in the toolkit, right? Stupid. Wait. Yeah, but how do I make it lose health? Shift click? Oh! Oh. I see. It got sent to your hunting box. What did? You received a shard, but you will no longer be bothered about it. Okay. That's a little confusing considering the mechanics different than it was before. It's a little, inconsistent. What's an Oceandy? What that? It's a hunting tool. It charms sea creatures and captures their shards. Okay. There's an item called wet water. And more lilacs. Wait. What was the pronunciation again, Fezzy? What was it? Lilac? That's what it was. The lilac. Can you tell I don't know anything about anything? Lilac, right. Yes. Okay. I'm stumbling through the update. I think my ability to focus on tasks has just been absolutely wrecked in the past 6 months. Wait! I got him. You have been captured. I noticed you haven't been uploading as much as you used to. What happened? Content, motivation, waiting for Hytale, Hytale getting canceled, mental health, you know, the typical reasons. But we're
crime.
Organized crime, yes. We are on the path back up though, I think. Ooh. Hunting level 4. Ew. We're almost done with all the quests, it seems like. Who's Krisha? Two days late and still stumbling? Yes. Did you expect anything less from ThirtyVirus? Where is this person? Are you in the same building? Oh, you are. You're just right behind the person I was talking to. Oh, Digitize. Thank you for the gifted sub. To Aiden. Yo. Zylo Tactico. Thank you for the prime. Every shard you collect goes into your hunting box, located in the hunting skill menu. There are 2 things you can do with those shards. I'm following. Yep, totally wasn't just reading chat while you said that. You can either siphon or fuse them. Siphoning is key. It lets you permanently gain the attribute of the creature it came from. Okay. Attributes are very much like pet abilities in a way, but hunting lets you harness those powers independently. So magical power, but you can't control where the points go, basically. So take your shard, open your hunting box inside the menu, and siphon it. Okay. I'm assuming it's somewhere in here. No. How do you get to the attribute menu? I wasn't paying attention. The hunting skill menu. Oh, so here. Oh. They changed the buttons. Where hunting? Where is hunting? Am I blind? It's right here. Ah. So we have the hunting box. Left click to siphon. Shift left click to siphon all. And right click to convert to an item. Nice. Attribute level up nocturnal animal 1. What dat? It grants sweep during the night. Oh, really? Really interesting. Oh, so they're kind of, yeah, they're kind of like talismans a little bit. Just random buffs. Forced fishing gives you fishing speed while on foraging islands. That makes sense. You can enable or disable them? I wonder why. Increases damage to skeletal creatures. Interesting. And that applies everywhere. And then yummy grants a chance to drop double berries and sea loomies. Oh. Cool. I'll talk to you again. Congratulations, you permanently unlocked the nocturnal animal attribute. Every time you siphon more of a shard, that attribute will grow stronger. Since I'm an Iron Man player, I should probably do that always. You can view it in your attribute menu inside the hunting skill menu. Yes. The precursors built a machine that merges the genetic essence of two creatures. We call that fusion. Okay. To fuse, combine 5 shards of one creature with 5 shards of another in the fusion machine. The fusion process will uncover creatures that haven't been discovered yet. I've given you 5 fanfire shards and 5 cod shards to fuse in the machine. Okay. How do I get to the machine? That's over here. Okay. Click to fuse 5. Oh. So it unlocks Night Squid and Fan Flare again. Oh, it's a different mob. It's just very close to the other one. Very interesting. Do I get to choose which one, or does it give me both? Huh. You choose. Interesting. Okay. Has a 1 to 10% chance not to consume bait, or Fig Fortune. I'd rather that one. Yes. You have obtained a Fanflare shard. Ooh. So then if I were to do slash attributes, and then I go where? Is it attribute menu? No. Oh, it's slash hunting box. I do like now, since we're modern versions, we actually get tab complete. Like, delicious. There we go. Moonglade Mastery Shard, or attribute acquired. Very good. Oh yeah, one of them gives you anti-KB, and you don't need Shelmet no more. Which, by the way, what does that mean for this? What does that mean for my golden dragon, chat? I'm chilling with the Minos relic one, but what do I do with the Shelmet one? You still need Shelmet? It's not fully no KB. Oh. There's still a bit. Okay, so for Blaze Slayer, I still need... Oh, that's annoying. So even if you max it out 100%, you still need a Shelmet? That's kind of lame. Anyway, let's talk to you again. You have obtained a Fanflare shard. Interesting. Fusions can have very peculiar results. I'm sure you'll spend a lot of time around here. Anyhow, I don't think I have anything left to teach you. Good. Can I just play? Can I just play? Or are you going to lecture me further? You've mastered the fundamentals of hunting. At first, the attributes may seem weak, but over time, they'll grow stronger. I figured that. The more you siphon an attribute, the more powerful it becomes. Hunters continue to discover new shards every year. Actually, I've got another gift. Cool. What is it? It's a cloak. Nice. I think somebody said at some point this is the best cloak in the game for this. I think. Oh. Talk to me if you want to learn more about hunting. Cool. So we got to hunting level 5. We got the objective done. And now we have to talk to someone named Agatha. It's best in slot. Cool. We need more of the actual set, though. We have like 3 out of 8 pieces, assuming there is a full set. David's cloak is rift necklace, but cloak. So is it the best for literally everything? Like, does it just become mythic? That'd be kind of neat. It's not a set. Okay. Now, why do I need to talk to Agatha? Who this? Or should I just, like, start capturing crap? You know, let's do that. Let's have a little bit of... Oh. Spike is immune to the... Okay. So, basic fishing net, I'm assuming, is too weak for that. How about turtle? That's a frog. Can I capture the frog? Can I do that? How do I do it? Can I lasso a frog? They jump away when you try. How about this? Nope. Die. What just happened? Oh, did that just work? I'm confused. What'd I just do? I right-clicked? Also, so much noise! You slowed the salmon down. Can I, do I have to place it, like, right next to you? Oh! Hey, it actually did it, I think. Potentially. Oh. Hunting party? I want to learn this on my own first. Give me a chance. I got an azure shard. So if I just place this here. Just spam the net on cod and salmon. But I still need this, right? I'm noticing there's a bunch of symbols above their head. No black hole for fish. Oh. Interesting. Reply to Pig. Oh, by the way, I did see that. Hi, Pig. I'm going to wait a little bit before hopping into VC. I kind of want to stumble around for a bit and be stupid and learn. BLC and SkyBlock is blocking stuff. Oh. Is there a progress bar that I'm not seeing? Now I'm really confused. Black holes for combat hunting, which is when you have to get the mob at a certain health threshold before the black hole will suck them in. Okay, so if there's no health bar, don't bother with that. That makes sense. You received a salmon shard for assisting somebody. Oh, okay. Cool. Frog just lasso, it jumps away, repeat. Okay. No escape. There we go. Okay, so there is a strat for each one. Chat wants you to talk to Agatha. What if I don't wanna? Who the hell is that? You in the middle here? Are you underwater? Oh, you're right here. Hello. The youngest of Starlin sisters. We each host contests. I can't. These water noises, chat, they're driving me insane. Ugh. There's an NPC which tells you how to capture each aquatic mob. Oh. Nice, I guess. Diver's armor? Do I even have... I have diver's armor still, right? Or did I use it up when trying to get the wizard wand thing? I don't know. Also, where the hell is Teddy? Is he in the air? Or is he below? he up here? He is up here. I'm Teddy the legendary hunter. Yes, yes. I know what you're thinking. I'm thinking you're stupid, actually. He's 152. Okay. For a price, of course. Okay. I will teach you how... Oh. Oh, okay. That's kind of interesting. Do I have to pay him? Or can I just do the thing that chat tells me to do? Most mobs are self-explanatory. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. How about Dax? What does he want? That's Boris. There's so many people on this island. This is quite a large addition to the game, I will say. Are you above? There's also a beacon right there. What is that for? There's Dax. Have you got yourself a hunt trap yet? No. Just set it up on an island, walk away, and when you come back, something's waiting for you. You can even place them where monsters tend to show up, or even dunk one underwater if you're feeling bold. I've caught creatures I'd never be able to snag on my own. Alright. What'd you get? What is it? Oh. Thanks. I want to see what's in there. Oh, it actually... Oh, I stole it. Very good. Break sea loomies? How does one do that? Where are the sea loomies? They look like sea pickles. I don't see them. I do see coral, though. Hello? There's probably very specific spots where you can find them. Or they're deep underwater, is my guess. You just saw one? Nice. The Subnautica update. Yeah, honestly. Literally right there. Oh, here we go. I love the water noises. It's very immersive. Also, I think I'm taking damage. Ah! They're everywhere? Well, I saw none in that little excursion. So there's water pressure. Interesting. Is there also oxygen? Are there the bubbles? There are the bubbles. I see one. Gimme. That's it. That was the dolphin. This noise is gonna drive me insane, bro. I can't. How do you turn that off? Like, honestly, it's so annoying. Walk. Water. Underwater. Oh, good. No, no. Why? Why? I don't understand. I don't. The sloshing noises are gonna drive me insane. This is so annoying. Yeah, that isn't the noise. I'm gonna need help, man. I cannot progress until this is dealt with. That's the noise. So why can it just not turn? I'm so confused. Turn off all game audio. Check C. Lumi's collection. Sure. Basic fishing net recipe. That's what I have now. Okay. What about bubbles of air? Refill your air bubbles when underwater on Galatea. This item will be consumed on use. Okay. Scuba. What does scuba do? Applicable on armor. It grants pressure resistance. So I'm gonna guess that this works like kind of like real life, where the further down you go, the less efficient oxygen. Well, that's not like real life. That's more like Subnautica rules. I'm assuming that's what it means. Your bubbles go down faster with more pressure, and you start taking damage. Yeah, okay. Let's look at the other collections. What have we got? We also have lilacs. We have the bonbon, which charms mobs. So is that a trap? I don't know. I guess it's technically a trap. Or is this more like a god pot mix-in? It's a consumable. Okay, so it's kind of okay. So I was kind of right. A lush bonbon. Okay, it's just more temporary buffs. Grants you a 1% chance to charm the mobs you defeat and capture their shards. How are you feeling after the Hypixel cancellation? I'm gonna talk about it in a video, but TLDR, disappointed, but also understanding, but also sad, but also closure. It's complicated. So if I want to get shards from mobs in general, I guess I need to consume one of these. Essentially. Oh. Man, the first one is not that much better than the last one, it seems like. And yet it's much more expensive. But I guess it doesn't really matter. They all seem fairly cheap in cost anyways. Wait, hold on. Was that enchanted? Oh, that's annoying. That's significantly more annoying to craft. Wait a minute. Yeah, what? Interesting. The buff stacks infinitely? It seems just like a bad deal crafting the expensive one, to be honest. Alright, let's experiment with our new knowledge. I want to capture one of you. Today. Get back here. What? Okay. I can't do it through blocks. That's fun. I guess that didn't... I'm so confused, bro. I thought I could have sworn I damaged you at one point with some other thing.
I have bad news.
What?
The stream says it's 1080p 50 FPS on Twitch.
50? Right click when it says real. Right click when it says real? I don't recall seeing that. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. This is gonna be very annoying. So you're telling me I have to... I see. Also, it didn't work because I right-clicked the block. Thank you, Hypixel, for having it be right-click air instead of just right-click block and air. That's very annoying. That's one of the most basic things that I addressed in Uber items, but okay. I am so confused. Stop moving. I'm trying to avoid them, bro. They're knocking me around. Oh, this is annoying. It didn't do anything. What? Oh, there we go, finally. Okay, so you just spam it. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, I'm getting better at it. I just wait. How'd you get free? How'd that happen? Wait. Okay, I'm gonna give Hypixel credit. It does work when you click a block. I'm just dumb. I'm just being stupid. Okay. I'm starting to understand the patterns a little bit better. There we go. You've reached milestone 1 in forest hunts. You gained foraging fortune. What's forest hunts? Is that attributes or something else? I don't know. Or is that taming? I'm unsure. Also, if I were to do / hunting box again, do I just have 1,000,000 of these? I have 5. I've leveled up Moonglade Mastery. Nice. And I've also leveled up Forest Strength. Forest Trap. I'm getting so much XP! Don't forget you confuse them. Yeah, but I mean, these are fairly common and cheap. I don't really feel bad about doing that because it'll get to the point where I can grind out like 100x what I just did in like an hour. So like, who cares? I'm just experimenting for right now, trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing. All right, let's do it again. Ooh. We're now hunting level 7. Oh, I should probably start wearing the equipment now. Yeah. Well, this only gives foraging fortune. That doesn't really matter. Does it? I guess hunter fortune is what matters. Yeah, we can use the cloak, I suppose. But interesting. There's an NPC that gives armor that gives sweep. That's better for trees. Canopy armor? I saw that in museum. It's by the entrance. I don't know where the entrance is. Also, beacon. This beacon currently gives you fig fortune and mangrove fortune because it has 2 stacks. Interesting. I'm not gonna bother with that yet. Let us find the entrance. Warp Galatea time. Why does it autofill to that? Alright, so by the entrance, do you sell the armor? Probably not. I suggest you bother with Beacon. There's so many things for me to do. Let's take it one step at a time, no? Chat, who am I supposed to talk to? It's near David. But who is it? You? They have a house. Oh, here? Is it Albert? No. Oh, I just got the freaking reference that they're black holes and, you know, that's a physics phenomena predicted by Albert Einstein, I believe, in some capacity. Yep. I see. Oh, canopy armor. Sure. Why not? Where's the rest of it? Nice. That's like plus 5 SkyBlock XP in the museum. Start with salvaging your crimson armor and all other attributes. I don't know if I want to do that just yet. Yo, Noodle Plays, I just noticed this. I'm so sorry. Thank you for the 1100 bits. I've been wanting to do a lot for the channel lately, like helping draw emotes and be part of the community in general. Am I doing something wrong? No. I literally fish brained it. I'm so sorry. No, we're chilling. To be honest, that's kind of on me right now, though, getting the channel back to its former everything. I need to actually stream and post. I do appreciate the sentiment, though. I mean, at some point soon, perhaps, we could use some emotes. It wouldn't be bad. Akura underscore Aqua, thank you for the prime. Salvage your items have attributes. They turn into shards, and when maxed out the attribute. Yeah, but like, I'm a little discombobulated at the moment, if I'm going to be honest.
Get a grip.
For example, my brilliant gas cloak here, one of the more annoying pieces of equipment to get. Mana pool and mana regen 6 both crossed out. I suppose there's not really a purpose for that anymore. So there wouldn't really be a harm in salvaging it, would there? Hello, Amelia. You're like the only person talking in the kick chat, but I see you. Whoa. Stalactites? Or is that stalagmites? I don't remember the difference. Which one comes out the ceiling? I don't know. Doesn't matter. I need to find the building with... What's his face? David Attenborough. Where are you at? Let's try... So it's a stalactite. My throat is dying. One moment. Which chat does he prioritize? None of them. There's a feed. I can see all chat messages as one feed. But anyways. Let's salvage old attributes. Oh god. This is gonna be scary. This is a bio anvil. If you still have attributes on items, you can use it to transfer them into your hunting box. Okay. So mana pool 6, mana regen 6. What's this gonna give me? 8 mana regen attributes in your hunting box and 8 mana pool attributes in your hunting box. How many do you need to max it out? Worth it? I mean, is there anything else I could do? Like 90? Ugh. It's different per rarity. Literally no reason not to. Unless they change how they refund them. But I guess it's a little late for that, huh? Purple ones need 32 to max. All rarities have different amounts. So XYZ shard. I'm confused. So elemental shards. So mana pool is what? Considered uncommon. Whereas mana regen's considered epic. Is that what that's supposed to mean? I want to say something if you don't mind. Sure. That's why chat exists. Sure. Alright, well. Gross. You got Tide, XYZ, Cryo, Mist, and Cascade. Is any of that good? I don't know what that means. I guess I can do /hunting box. Mass Siphon. Yes. Woo! 10 SkyBlock XP. Oh, it's a bot. Hold on. I'm just gonna have to... How do you moderate on Kick? I don't know how to... Why do I not have the option to mute a person? What? That's kind of stupid. Oh, I do. I could just click on it. I'm sorry. No ads in my chat. Sorry. Anyways. You could do /HB or AM. It's all SkyBlock XP and upgrading your cloak by doing that. Upgrading your cloak? Upgrading it. I don't think it's been upgraded. I think it's actually kind of useless now. You know, on the bright side, though, I'm going to free up some slots in my backpack page, too. So I guess we'll... Just so I don't get completely discombobulated, I'm just going to put all this random crap I've acquired in here. And then we're going to put the pieces of armor that I've siphoned attributes out of down there. Okay. Let us get started. What else? You look different. Why are you so large? Why such a large thing? Big boy. That one needs a lot of reels. Nice. Okay. Anyways, let's use the rest of our mage equipment. Man, this is sad. This mage equipment took so much effort to make. I'm not even kidding, like 100 hours of killing mobs in the Crimson Isle. Rip. Well, at least it's gonna be, oh, we got Blizzard, whatever that is. It seems like it's important because it's a legendary attribute. Are these the attributes or the shards? I don't know. I don't know what they're considered. Snow Elemental. It grants intelligence. Shards you can siphon into the attributes. Okay, so these are the shards. Got it. Should I keep any of them or should I siphon them all? Or do we not know which is better to do? Siphon all? Always mass siphon for now. Because Iron Man. Fair enough. 21 SkyBlock XP for that. Not bad. Ooh. Alright. Next. That's the mage equipment down. Let's do... my dominance speed set. I'm actually kind of glad to get rid of this because it took up so much space. But again, it took like another like 50 hours at least. See ya. We wasted so many hours, bro, on these attributes. And we are not going to get back anywhere near the amount of effort. Big sad. All right, hunting box and 68 shards across 2 different attribute families. Another 18 SkyBlock XP. So I'm guessing that the speed... Oh yeah, so I have 8 permanent speed now. Not as good as the equipment used to be, but kind of neat. Oh, you know what? That's actually good with Warden Helmet, now that I think about it. Like, if I'm going to do a Blaze Slayer, I previously did need to get some tuning points in speed just so that I get full damage. Maybe with a high enough attribute level, you don't have to do that no more. Perhaps. Okay, what's next? The hell is this? Help from above 1, undead resistance 1. The hell is help from above? I've never heard of that attribute. Did they rename one with the Gauntlet of Contagion? Or with, in general, just that attribute? Weird. Alright. Anything else? I'm kind of leaving the best for last if you haven't realized. Ah, my Molten set with a bunch of random low tier attributes on it. A part of me is glad the attributes are gone, just from the perspective that, like, now this is a maxed piece of Molten, you know? Well, minus, like, a couple enchants maybe, but, like, for the most part, like, it's maxed, which is nice. Ooh. Yeah, we'll still need this one, so we'll put that away. So a bunch of random attributes. Vitality, undead resistance, help from above, and arthropod resistance. Help from above is life regen? Oh, that makes sense. 30, what's up? Haven't seen a stream in forever. I know, we're back. Imagine the people that had 10-10 Infernal Kudra sets. Bro, I cannot explain enough how fortunate I feel that I did not do Kudra before this update. Like, I did a little bit, but, like, barely. And there was a good reason for that. I knew that they were going to screw us. They always do. So I was like, you know what? I'm just not going to participate. Now, this is potentially the most value of all the equipment sets. This is the 500-hour equipment set. Specifically, Veteran Vitality. This was the Blaze Armor equipment set. By far the most effort. Took 500 hours. All the other ones I got along the way with leftover pieces while making this one. There's a video on the channel called... or right now that has a thumbnail that said 500 hours it took to make this equipment. Just from killing nether mobs. And... it's time to turn it into probably like 3 hours of progress. Okay, maybe not 3. Max like 30 hours. There's no way it's any... oh my god, we're getting 32 veteran and vitality attributes from this necklace alone. Ooh. And by the way, that is now a maxed magma necklace. Which I do like that. Attributes always... oh. Attributes always looked ugly is what I was going to say. Because you could never max them on Iron Man on a lot of things. I just got 2 Ananke feathers. We're going to get back to that in a second. Glowstone Gauntlet. And of course, Blaze Belt. I've killed like 200,000 blazes to get that to that level. But it's gone now. We got 2 Ananke feathers, chat. I heard about these. They grant you progress in the RNG meter. So, interesting. They're also a Kudra drop now, which is also interesting. They nerfed mining speed boost, so now you can't insta-mine gold blocks. When was this? Are you talking about the update like last year? I don't know. Unrelated. Hunting box. 47 shards across 2 different attributes that are not maxed out. Yes. Ooh, look at that. Vitality is now 10. Veteran is now 10. So these are maxed, right? Can I check that? Can I? I can check that. So that's maxed, right? Wow. Do they all go to 10 or do some of them go farther? You got extra shards to work with now? Yeah, I can see that. So if I were to go back to the hunting box. Essence of the forest. So I have 48 shards in the dragon family. Interesting. 49 in kraken. So I guess these will all be used for fusing, or they're just going to sit here and do nothing. Most likely, probably that one. Mana regen's also maxed, and so is dominance. Very interesting. I guess next we can do our armor sets. So, let's start with Crimson. I have some speed attributes on there, but like nothing too crazy. Maybe a little bit of mana pool. Yeah, like it's whatever. I'm not gonna get much back from any of this. But again, I do enjoy how clean the armor sets are gonna look without attributes. There we go. Same with the terror armor. Watching all these attributes disappear is very sad, but it's okay. We'll make it through. Magma Lord has attributes, right? Yes, it does. Also, there was a terror helmet. I didn't know. We have a lot of pieces at home, by the way. So that's a thing. It might take a while to get all the attributes done. Goodbye, God Roll. Terror Helmet. You will not be missed. I barely used it. I think that's it for first page. Do we have any other? No, I don't think we do. Oh, we do have a Crimson Helmet there, actually. In terms of the stuff I actually use, this is it. There we go. So anything else that has attributes that I could salvage is on my island. Oh yeah, they did change the Daedalus axe to a sword. I don't approve of that. Looks stupid. Where is it? Yeah, withered Daedalus blade. Like, bro, there's already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 golden swords in my inventory. In my ender chest page. You really had to add another one? Lame. They could have called it... they could have called the tool for trees, instead of axes, they could have called them hatchets, and then the weapons would be called axes. But hey, that's just my opinion. Same with Axe of the Shredded and Ragnarok as well. Yeah, it's stupid. I don't like it. Anyways, whatever. Let's see what the other attributes we have now. Another 7 SkyBlock XB. If you think about it, that 500-hour equipment set translated to plus 20 SkyBlock XP. That is depressing. That is so depressing. Also, the recipe was changed to only use 1 Daedalus stick. Well, that makes sense because sword. Yeah, 500 hours of progress translated to 20 SkyBlock XP. That is abysmal. So if we were to go to our attribute menu now, oh, we got a bunch of them. And each one of these gives you a SkyBlock XP until 10, just like, oh god, this is gonna be awful to grind out on Iron Man. I'm gonna have to retrace my steps in so many places, I feel like. Like, do I have to kill Enderman even more than I already have? All these changes were necessary, they just hurt long-term players. I mean, yeah, but like they could have done a better job of refunding. Like, I've killed like 200,000 Endermen. Do I really need to kill more to max out the stupid attribute? Like, come on. Rag axe and axe of the shredded. I think I'm looking too far back. Oh yeah, fabled halberd of the shredded. What the hell's a halberd? Let's see what else we have here. Withered Ragnarok. You just have to get like 89 kills with Black Hole. Oh, that's not that bad. Not the regular Enderman. One's in the nest for sure. Oh, it's like bruisers as well. Halberd's like an axe mixed with a spear. Interesting. A long handle combat axe. Interesting. Okay. Oh. Hello, Beerus. My stomach feels freaking weird, bro. I don't know why. It's probably because I've been eating like garbage for the past week being at VidCon. I don't regret my decisions. I'm collecting berries because they are very distractible. It doesn't take that long for each shard, but it takes like 500 hours to max everything. So it does take that long. It's just spread out. I'll never be free. I will always be a prisoner to this game. Have you tried Blue Fire Trial? No, I haven't. I am kind of curious, though. Is it the same as the other Fire Trial? Yeah, let's go give him a visit. I want to see. Hi. Who do I talk to? Brian. The Soul Campfire Cult. To join us, you need to have a Soul Campfire Initiate badge. Survive 10 seconds. It's something about defense. It's regular damage. I mean, surely Mastiff is still helpful, though. Yeah, yeah. Don't even bother. You need 512 enchanted mangrove. So until then, don't even bother. Well, I'll take a common talisman, though. Sure, why not, right? It isn't quite as strong as a regular campfire. It respects your defense. Try to survive the trial of Blue Flames 2, and I'll give you an initiate badge 2. I'm gonna keep going until it starts charging me materials I don't have. Common talisman, let's go! It only charges at tier 22. So we're gonna be here a while, chat. Might as well level it while we're here. Got one message from Fezzi in the chat. I need you to hold your campfire badge. Alright, alright. Around trial 18, it starts to bug out. Every other attempt deals true damage, negating defense, at least for me. Well, it's a good thing I have Mastiff armor. If I were to go all in on crit damage, I could have over 150,000 health. So I might just be fine. You can still Wither Cloak, but only after the first tick, because otherwise it fails. Okay, so we need Enchanted Fig Log. So I guess there's that. I guess I'm gonna need... You know what? This is starting to bother me. I'm gonna actually contribute this to Museum quick, just so I don't have to think about it, and I'll put it in my wardrobe. Hello. Yeah. What is that? +3 SkyBlock XP. Let's go. Alright, so we can put that in wardrobe, actually wear it. And warp. Galatea. There we go. I hate new Minecraft. I'll be honest, as a Badline user, I really only had to change a few settings, and the experience is pretty comparable to what I had prior to this. I don't dislike what I'm currently dealing with. Also, can I recombobulate? That was a weird noise. Can I recombobulate that talisman? Am I able to do that? I want to do that. Also, stupid question. Can you use /hex on a talisman? You can! Oh, I've never tried that. There you go. Recommed campfire badge. I guess we'll just put that in our accessory bag for now. Cool. Recomming a common talisman. Yes, that is what you do in the end game of SkyBlock. I've done that to every talisman that I can. You're finally alive again. Yes, yes I am. We are back. New Minecraft looks amazing. Yeah. I'm stubborn and change is scary, so like I'm really trying not to hate it. I have no reason to hate it. It's just different and scary. Also, thanks for that. Just had to fall, of course. There's really nothing I can complain about, but that's also coming from me with a 32 core processor and a 4090, so my performance is fine, but I could totally see why you'd be mad if you're on a laptop with it. Like, yeah, that performance isn't gonna be good. I get that. Where are you going? Come back. It's made too rounded for 5-year-olds. You know, I also tend to think that. But, like, at least the Hypixel version doesn't seem all that bad in that way. It doesn't seem like it's too, like, I don't know, dumbed down is the word I would use, or the phrase I would use. It seems just like more of what we already had on Hypixel. I'm sure, you know, if we booted up a vanilla server, I'd look at a happy ghast and then just immediately, like, roll my eyes. But, like, at least for right now, this moment, this seems fine to me. Alright, let's keep on doing things, I suppose. Let's go to hunting box. I got the yummy attribute from the grub thingies, the little tadpoles. But, like, I want to check how many more I need for... what's it called? For the flying things. So I'm guessing it's combat. Is it? Or is it considered foraging? It's considered foraging. You need 5 more to level up. Okay, so these, I need a lot more. Is there a way to check your overall progress or no? Click it. Oh. Oh, it does. Okay, so max layer. Max level. Max layer. That makes sense. Also, don't mind my roommate if you hear that. So we need 88 more shards to max it out. That's good to know. Most of the creatures on Galatea are forest type. That makes sense. I'm sure there's a more efficient way to do that as well. Like, I want to get a better lasso. But if I'm going to do that, I probably need to mine some materials or forge some materials. Is there any better armor for foraging stats-wise? Like, is there an upgrade I can put on this armor to get more sweep, or is all the progression like in my own actual like player stats, like my skills or whatever? The toughness of this tree is too high. Uh-oh. Fig armor and fig collection. What is a fig tree? Is that the thing I already broke? That's tender wood. So I have broken fig. Okay. Tiny scaffolding. Each click allows you to climb 2 blocks up to 4. Why would you need that? If you can't teleport, I guess. Enchanted fig log. Medium scaffolding brings you up 3 blocks up to 9. Fig hue. I know it's behind my face cam, so I'm just gonna read it. It gives 7 sweep, 20 foraging fortune with a frenzy ability. Gain 1 sweep every 2,000 logs cut on Galatea. Max 20. Interesting. So it maxes out at 20 sweep, but the tree cap gives me 25. So unless it's in museum, don't need it. It's better than tree cap if you max it though. Oh, does it already? Oh, it has 7 sweep already. So it'd be 27 versus 25. It's a difference of 2, chat. Come on. Come on. Unless you can upgrade it to a better hue. Large scaffolding. Yep. 4 blocks up to 16. Oh boy. Sparrow. What is that? Grants 1 fig fortune for every digit in your fig log collection. You can siphon the shard from your hunting box. What? I'm confused. So you're telling me that attribute shards are unlocked with collections now? Is that what I'm reading? Am I reading that correctly? Very interesting. And then there's the fig armor, which is made out of fig stones, which are the double enchanted fig. Okay. And it gives 6 sweep, 30 foraging fortune per piece. Oh, so it just gives you foraging fortune, which is still good though. Some shards can be gotten from mobs, collections, shops, fusion. Interesting. You missed collection 6. Did I miss it or did I just ignore it? Oh yeah, this is the upgraded splitter. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. So we do want that. We do. It only gets better than tree cap once you upgrade it though. Interesting. Time to lock it. Chat, look at who this is. Look at who has just arrived in the... Is that the Simon Hypixel himself? Which, by the way, that actually looks really clean. That little icon there. What's up, Simon? What's up, my dude? I hope you're doing all right. Hey, chat, say hi to Simon. Simon the Goat is the man himself, the namesake of the server. That's crazy. We are enjoying the update so far, by the way, Simon. I do enjoy this. We are having a fun time. I'm confused and rambling and wandering as always. But it's fun. It's in a good way. It's a good wander. There's compact for axes, by the way. Ooh. I should probably go get that in the bit shop. Which, by the way, you should use code 30virus in the Hypixel store. If you're gonna get any bits, you know, so you can get that enchant, max out your log collecting. Don't put on tree cap. It takes less than an hour to get splitter. Is the tree cap just completely useless after you do that? Like after you update? Time to lock in. Indeed. I think it's time to lock in with streams, especially. Like, I've been locked in for freaking ever in terms of playing the game, but, like, what does that matter if I don't get a video out, right? Oh, by the way, Simon, did you see the thing I sent? By the way, chat, I sent him a very cool... Oh, you know what? It's been so long since I've streamed that you haven't even seen what I'm talking about. Hold on, I want to show chat something. Can I nerd out for a minute? I want to show off my programming prowess. Un moment. I shared this with Simon earlier, and I want to get his thoughts on it. I have decided I want to make a plugin framework that allows me to make game modes. I'm not using it to like compete with any servers or whatever, but it is a cool little programming thing. Here, hold on. Let's get it up on screen so everybody can see it. Let's see if I remember how to do this right. There we go. Look at this, chat. All of this is custom coded. This is not Hypixel. This is ThirtyVirus private server. So, I'm in Bed Wars. This item in my hand is called the Game Master Time Charm. It manually starts games and progresses the game phases. That's loud. And it's also used to place entities that are needed to start a Bed Wars game. Every Bed Wars game needs, for example, a team spawn for every team. It needs a bed, it needs the 2 shopkeepers, and it needs diamond and emerald generators. And it won't start the game until they all exist, and you can place them using either the time charm or the synapse, which lets you change the direction of said item. You can select them from a menu, as you could see. All of these various Uber entities, I call them. This one is the bed, for example. I'm going to be changing the display to use, I think there's like a new feature in 1.17 plus, something like that, that allows you to make a scaffold that looks a lot cleaner than particles. That item, the forklift, allows you to modify regions of space. You can expand them, contract them. They have different properties. Some of them you can't break blocks. For example, you can't break blocks here on the inside of bases. And this is me manually progressing the game phase again. I even have an improvement on the Hypixel tracking compass. 1 emerald to purchase it, 1 emerald to change the team that it is targeting. And yes, I've actually updated it since this video. I put about 2 weeks of work into it total. And it allows you to essentially build game modes. It looks like Bed Wars on the outside, but it's actually me reverse engineering Bed Wars and then extracting everything out of it that is not specific to that mode. In other words, I squished Bed Wars to 600 lines of code, and the rest of it is a bunch of generic stuff I can reuse in other modes. So if I wanted to make Sky Wars, I already have generic spawn points. I have team spawn points. I have the framework for Uber entities, including a loot chest. I can place a loot chest. It can generate loot. I have shopkeepers. Oh, Hypixel responded. That's actually pretty cool. Lots of good work in there for only 2 weeks. It took 6 months, but only because there's a 5-month gap between the 2 sessions of working on it. I do appreciate that, Hypixel, though. I am going to share more with you later. There were reasons I couldn't get into that made it so I could not apply as a staff member on Hypixel. I'm not putting any pressure on the team, by the way, to just auto-accept, but I think I am going to attempt something. I think if I make a Bed Wars that has a bunch of custom items in it and custom rules, that might be a really good piece to apply with as a staff member. Bro's doing a job interview on stream. I'm really not. I mean, if that's the way it goes, that's the way it goes. But I, at the very least, want to give my take on a spiritual successor to Bed Wars, perhaps. Using a villager, having that villager do things for you, and he's your lifeline instead of a bed. Hey, we're gonna get to it. Some of the rules, I talked about this with my my friends that I Airbnb'd with at VidCon. I think we need a new search term, right? As much as I'd love to bring Bed Wars back, in the algorithm, the term is dead, so a new mode that's similar but like improved in some ways with a different name might go kind of crazy. And I'd be willing to share that with Hypixel if it's that good. But again, at the end of the day, it's just me having fun programming stuff. I might get a video or two out of it. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. One of the things in the past 6 months. SkyBlock 2? No, not even close. I am not going to attempt a Hypixel SkyBlock. That is insane. Although, I have the item frameworks already done. And the framework for quests, like Slayer quests. And a game mode in general. It could technically be done, but I don't want to. I wanted you to be staff forever. Again, no guarantees. I still don't know what rules would be imposed on me as a content creator if I were to also do that. So at the very least, it's a fun project. It's just a fun thing to do. I think my best accomplishment, though, is the fact that I squished Bed Wars to 600 lines of code. That's crazy. That's actually insane. Revive Grungleaxe. I could add Grungleaxe to this Bed Wars analog. Bro's doing side quests? I really am. I am. I at the end of the day, I love programming. I've been doing it for more than half my life at this point. Like, I want to put something out that's real and not just, hey, here's a little project. I want to eventually make a game. I also do have a Unity project. Oh, do I nerd out even more on stream? Why not? Let's open Unity. Oh boy. Here I go again. Showing unfinished projects on stream. I'm not going to tell you what this game's going to be or what the rules are, but I will tell you I put about 12 hours into making some very basic features that every game needs, in my opinion. It's not Project Immortal. No, it is not. It's something else that I have not announced on stream yet. But I figured I want to add some features to a generic game engine that like every game would need. So I did a chat. I made an analog for Minecraft chat in Unity. I chose Minecraft because it's by far the cleanest chat interface of any game I've ever played. And yeah, I'm waiting for it to load. It's taking a bit. Why Unity and not Unreal? It's simple. I want to keep the scope very, very small. I'm not going to promise any crazy features yet. I just want to have something that works. Okay, here we go. So, this is about 10, 12 hours of work. Haven't worked in Unity in like, I'm not even kidding, like 12 years. So it took a little bit to relearn, but I have a 3D player controller downloaded off the marketplace. Nothing too crazy there. There's some Minecraft noises in the background. Ignore that. But what I do have that is custom, you can hover over a button and it will give you a press E to interact prompt. You can press E, and that's one of the Pokemon noises. And there's a chat. It says test button was interacted with. And then I can open a chat. I know it's kind of hard to see under the other chat on the stream, but I can say this is a chat message. And then it puts it in the chat, and I can do ASD. Blah, blah, blah. And they all show up there. Not only that, but I can press T to open the chat, and there's up and down arrows to navigate all the things I previously said. You can right click on a chat message, and then Control V, you can paste it. And, Nintendo's suing, you know? Oh no. In my tech demo, I put a Pokemon, red noise. But yeah, was there any other features? Sprinting, jumping. I was really just learning the ropes of, like, scripting and C# and all of that. It's honestly not as bad as I expected, especially with ChatGPT to get you unstuck and tell you what you did wrong. It's very nice. I do like it a lot. I don't know. But anyway, that's the other thing I've been doing. That was a lot less time than Uber Worlds. Please learn Unreal 5. All of my future projects are in there. I mean, I hear you. I hear you, but this little game, I think it could be in Unity. It's small enough scope. But when I want to finally make my, like, ultimate, you know, RPG to bring me back to what Fallout New Vegas had back in the day. Actually, Simon, I'm curious. Have you ever played Fallout New Vegas? I think there's a lot to learn game design wise. I mean, I'm sure he has. It's one of the best video games ever produced on the planet. Like, it is so, so good. But I want to bring that magic back. Perhaps, I know AI is a bit controversial at the moment, but hear me out. Imagine you get plopped into a Fallout New Vegas-like post-apocalypse RPG, and you could do literally whatever the hell you want, and then the NPCs will actually react accordingly. There's no pre-scripted anything. They literally genuinely react to every action you do. That would be insane. It would go however you want. That's my vision. That's what I want. I played all Fallout. It's been a while, though. I mean, New Vegas. Although, I think it'd be kind of cool to get a remaster of Fallout 1 and 2 in 3D. Or not a remaster. At that point, it'd just be a complete remake. But that would be cool. I've heard that their RPG elements are, like, really solid. Bro's casually chatting with Hypixel. Yeah, we're just cool like that. Yes Man, best ending. Ooh, is it though? Is Yes Man the best ending? I'm gonna say probably not. Of all, I think honestly, me personally, I think the Mr. House ending is probably the best. The NCR doesn't know what it's doing. The Legion is insane. You as the player isn't gonna want to delegate, so the Yes Man ending is eh. Whereas Mr. House, sure, he's a corrupt bureaucrat, but, like, he knows how to actually make things work. IMHO. Thanks for the spoilers. The game came out 13 years ago. No, 15 years ago. Wait, what's this? Agatha, you reached the uncommon bracket in my contest. You earned a total of 246 points. Are there farming contests, but for hunting? Oh. Interesting. I could see that? Yeah. But no, I'm excited. I'm really getting into more game dev stuff, but I've put so few hours into it by comparison to, like, SkyBlock. Like, I can't even imagine what I'd look like after 1,000 hours of dev time in any project. Like, oh my god. It's gonna be insanity. I do want the chance eventually to work on something. And perhaps with the Hightail announcement, I might get that chance soon. I might have a challenge for you. Oh god. Oh no. What is this? I'm about to get a challenge from Simon Hypixel. Do you have a treadmill desk setup? I don't have a treadmill, but I do have one of these. This is a desk bike. I can sit on this. I actually got it from FlexiSpot. They sponsored me a few videos ago. I could put the desk up. I could sit on the desk bike, and I could pedal like this. I think it's better than a treadmill personally. Hey, autofocus, hello. Because I have a wide stance when I walk, so I'm just gonna step on the edge of a treadmill. But I love biking. I could do that all day. Yeah, autofocus don't like that. But no, I've tried desks under the treadmill. I've tried the other way around, but it just hasn't worked for me so far. I do Zwift workouts on my stationary bike. I think I've heard of that. Aren't there like Pelotons too that are like that? Am I about to get a fitness challenge? Great for knees. Have you tried backwards treadmill walks? I haven't heard of that, but interesting. It has achievements and stuff. You know what? I'm gonna put it on my list. I'm gonna look into Zwift. Zwift. I do vaguely remember it from somewhere. Put it on max incline and go 2 to 4 miles per hour backwards. It's more fun if you have a smart bike that changes gears and resistance with the game automatically. Otherwise, it's annoying. Yeah. Yeah. This one you would definitely have to... Well, I mean, all it is just one little dial for the resistance. Check Lumi's collection. Oh, the icon loaded. It's no longer Steve. What is it? Oh. Oh, there's a lot in here. Interesting. Oh, abysmal armor. It's an upgrade of diver's armor. It has 5 more pressure resistance and 2 more respiration. Anyways, my challenge was to do treadmill desk walking while you grind something in the game. I mean, I did do that a while ago. I've been bad about it. I have to do it more. What I do want to do, so you'd walk like 100 kilometers or something insane. Ooh, pull like a One Punch Man, 10 kilometers a day. I might honestly do, that might be doable by bike. Just do that for 90 days, 10 kilometers. What is that, 6.3 miles? That's very doable. Should I do a desk bike One Punch Man? Because my goal, by the way, chat, now that VidCon's over and I'm done with, you know, brain chemistry screwed up from the weed before, whatever. Now that that's all done, I do actually want to make an attempt at a 6-pack. This is going to be the attempt. Because I'm already at a decent weight. So if I did 3 months of crazy work like I used to lose the weight the first time, then I might actually be able to get to a 6-pack by Halloween. That's my goal. I don't know what costume I would use. I was thinking maybe Goku would be kind of funny. But I don't know. It's a goal of mine I've had for a while. Even if it's not to stay there. I just want to be there for like a little bit. Just to say I did. One Punch Man means no air conditioning. Nah, I'm not doing that. No freaking way, dude. I love the cold way too much. Shredded? Yes. I mean, it could be a thing. I don't dislike the idea. The only problem is I don't know how to quantify distance. Does it have a thing on it? It does, I think. It does. So, in theory, it can be done. It does count the distance. So what would that be? Hold on, let me do some math here. 10 kilometers, well, 6.3 miles times 90 days. That's 567 miles biked. That's kind of crazy. Easier said than done. Been in the gym for 2 years consistently with 5% BMI, and I barely have one. Well, it is all diet, really, but like, I guess ab workouts would help slightly with showing them with more pronounced abs, but it is all about diet. I have one of my little brothers is like absolutely shredded because he just doesn't eat, and he works at Amazon warehouse right now, and he's absolutely shredded. I don't know if he has a 6-pack though, but it's very impressive. I am jealous. I'm looking to do the same. The problem is, I play video games for a living. Abs are overrated. Go for 315 bench. Okay. That one would be tough, not gonna lie. When I was in my peak fitness, and I was doing like, what's it called? When I was doing my calisthenics workouts and then started the gym, a month after that I peaked in upper arm strength, and it was like, what was it? I think I started, again, this is after like 3 months of calisthenics. I was able to start with 1 plate on each side. So 45 times 3. So it's 135 pounds. I think I got to the point where it was a plate and like another 30 on each side. But that's as far as I ever got before I fell off with the gym. I don't really... My genetics don't call for crazy upper body strength. It's all about the legs for me. Like, no training whatsoever. Can do, like, 4 sets of 12, 400 pounds at the leg press. Like, it's nothing. Like... Is the best way to bulk just smoothies. Protein shakes. Protein shakes. Peanut butter. You're short, that's why? Well, yeah, probably. 315 is crazy. After 2 years, my max is 255. I feel like at that point, a lot of it is genetics. Past, like, 250. Or anabolics, perhaps. Burger is best bulk. Uh-huh. But no, I am excited to get back into fitness. I haven't been able to do it really. Well, I have been able. It's just such a hard thing to get back to doing when you've been off it a while. But the grind in SkyBlock has definitely made it harder. I do hope that future updates don't emulate Garden. That's all I ask. The Garden update freaking ruined me, dude. I would target 225 bench, the basic gym bro first milestone. That's fair. I think I could do that. So it was one... So my max so far was 165? Okay. I could see myself getting there. Any questions about this update or stuff you've seen already? I think for the rest of the stream, I'm just going to kind of chill with the mechanics we've already been shown. And then I think in another stream, we'll get back to it. Ooh, you know what I probably should do? Should I? I don't want to salvage the rest of my crap. That's going to take forever. I might even do it off camera. Because that's really slow. To be fair, you haven't really focused on bench, and most of my strength is legs, and I can deadlift 405. You know what sucks is squats. It's so hard to get the form right. It's like I have the strength for it. It's just like... It's very difficult to angle your body correctly, I feel. Regular game devs, yo, check out my game. Hey, bro, do some fitness. It's good for you. I bet you Simon IRL is, like, able to bench, like, 2 of me. Just absolutely... Not even shredded. That's not even the right word. I don't even know what the word is. If bro would respond, I could send you workout stuff. I have a good split setup. I have 2 versions, one for the actual gym, one for my home gym. Like, it was a good formula. Like, I've talked to a lot of gym bros and watched a lot of YouTube videos, and everyone agrees that, like, if I can stick to it, it's good. But, like, I have to stick to it. I did a lot of fitness when I was senior in high school, but then this funny thing called Hypixel SkyBlock happened and I lost all the strength. Same, but at a different time. My max is 315 times 8 at the moment, but still a bit high body fat percentage. I mean, bro, that's impressive. That's extremely impressive. Chat's just like, what? He's flexing right now. How many berries do I need? What am I even collecting these for? Oh, the one thing I don't really need. Nice. That's okay. I still want to max the collection for the sake of maxing it. Oh yeah, swole is the word. I can bench 405 for 0 reps. Trying to think of what else. What else can I update you guys on? It's been like 6 months, dude. So much has happened. Oh, not suggesting anyone do this, but I had my first drink. That happened. I'm happy to report that I don't really enjoy the experience all that much. Like, it's fine, but like, I really have no interest in doing it on a regular basis. It'll be like special occasions only. It was a, what was it? The first one I had was a lemonade, like a Mike's lemonade. That was fine. And then they fed me a Corona Extra, and that was disgusting. I just don't. I don't suggest it. If you haven't started drinking, don't get into it. It's not that exciting, if I'm being real. When I turned 21, I tried it, and it was fun for a bit, but do it like maybe once every 2 weeks. Mike's Lemonade, that was my first two. I feel like that's most people's, yeah. I don't know, for me, I'd be most comfortable like once a month. Like, it really doesn't even matter. Like, I don't even think about it. Are we gonna see drunk? No, we're not. It's not on stream. And even then, I've only been there like maybe once, and it was not that great. I was at a club when it happened. I know 30Virus going to a club. It's crazy. A lot's changed in the past year. Trying to be social, you know. So far, my favorite intoxicant is still the thing that ruined me, so I'm not suggesting that either, and that's the gummies. Well, it really wasn't the gummies that wrecked me. It was a stupid vape. I would never recommend that. Oh my god. Just don't. It's bad. I'm too scared to go to a club. I'm usually the designated driver because I don't drink often. Yeah, yeah. My thing is I'm trying to be social, make a friend group, you know, go out and do things, but like most things people do don't interest me. That's why VidCon is so refreshing. It's like, you want to just film this random video? Like, yes, that sounds like a lot of fun, actually. I think that's really interesting. Let's make something. Like, that's my vibe. Like, I'm not really all that interested in just getting messed up at a bar. Like, who cares? Yeah, during VidCon, we filmed a lot of stuff for some projects for the original Ace. Did a lot of coding talks for my stuff. Turns out a lot of people remember SMP Civilization. That's the event I coded. They did a second one, but people didn't like it as much as the first one, so I might have an opening to come back and do a third. Using my framework, actually. The one that I did that Bed Wars thing with. That'd be kind of sick, actually. There were some funny events. I remember I showed that thing I showed you guys on stream. I showed that to Tubbo, and we were talking about it a little bit. And I was like, yeah, I appreciate what you're doing with the server hosting thing. That seems sick. And he was like, yeah. Like, we have, like, all different server nodes, and there was a lot of stuff that I can't say on stream now that I think about it, but it is cool, trust me. And he had a few suggestions on ways for me to upgrade my framework, which I will definitely take. I don't know. A lot of people were interested in the plugin framework, which is funny because that was like my side project, but I guess there's a lot of demand for a game mode maker software that's like super simple to use. What else happened? I got a picture with Dream, which was really funny. What else happened during VidCon? We visited an Airbnb with a bunch of YouTubers there, and the whole theme was Star Wars. It was sick. It was so cool. Like, the beds were like pods. Every little sign telling you like the rules of like the Airbnb was like Star Wars themed. The doorknobs were Star Wars themed. There was like tech randomly. It's like a movie theater with like droids in it. It was crazy. We had like a party there. Let's see. What the hell has happened? Oh! One of the coolest things, actually. Right at the end of my trip, I actually got in contact with my YouTube partner manager, and he invited me to go visit one of the Google office campuses. So I got to go to the Spruce Goose, as it's called. It's an old aircraft hangar that was owned by Howard Hughes, I believe. They gave me the whole tour. And it was converted into this insane office space. Like, I cannot begin to describe how pampered these Google employees are. Like, and I think it's great. I think it was one of the coolest places I've ever been. I can't even begin to describe. It's like, they have free breakfast and lunch every day. Like, you could just take whatever you want. And there's, like, chefs preparing, like, full meals. Like, I had, I believe it was like a lasagna? It was like a ziti lasagna or something that was like super good. They have an ice cream machine. They had like whole smoothie bars, a coffee shop, and then like snacks in drawers that you could just kind of take whenever you want. I had I think it was a mango ginger wellness shot they gave me. That tasted interesting, but it was supposed to like give you energy and focus or whatever. They had lion's mane in a smoothie, like a nootropic. Like, what? And then like a bunch of the conference rooms were like themed. Like one of them was Harry Potter themed. Another one was like, I think it was Peter Pan themed. They had a music studio. Like, we can record, like, guitar or whatever. It was crazy. Such a cool place to work, I feel like. Part of me wishes that I decided to work for Google or something. That would have been insane. Also, 30, I hit 4 years member on YouTube, but it's not working. Oh, thank you, Litter. 4 years is insane. Are we getting close to maxing out the berries? Yes. Any relationship updates? Oh my god. I don't even know if I want to bore you guys with that crap. I've had a lot happen since the last stream. It's a lot. But no, at the moment, there is nothing going on in my life except a date this weekend, perhaps, with a new person. We'll see. She seems nice. That could be fun. But, you know, the key is no expectations, because, you know, how many times I've been burned at this point. Like, you have to expect it's going to go wrong at some point. What browser do you use? I'm using Chrome right now. I had Opera GX for a while, but their tab management sucked. Like, it was honestly a single issue for me that caused me to go back to Chrome. Like, the fact that you have to hover the tabs over each other for like a solid 3 seconds to re-merge them is so annoying. I can't stand it. Like, no. I just need it to be Chrome. I have enough RAM. I can afford it. I can afford using Chrome. I have like 7 tabs open right now and it's fine. Yeah, no, I've had like, to put it in perspective, in the past 6 months, I've had 2 situationships. Both decided not to pursue things. One because they were just not ready to date in general. The other was not over their ex. There was an actual relationship that lasted about a month, but then because of long distance it ended. There was about 7 or 8 different times where I'd be talking with a girl for like a few weeks, and then it would just kind of fizzle out after even a couple dates. It's bad, bro. It's real bad. Wouldn't recommend. I think the key is, honestly, like, find a social group that you vibe with, and then go out and do things in public. And then I think you might either friend of a friend, you know, they'll recommend somebody that they think would like you, or have an excuse to go somewhere where you can cold approach, but that's unlikely. But that's what I've learned. That's the best strat. The dating apps friggin' suck. It makes everyone act like a terrible person, even if they're not. I can't even blame the people. It's the apps. Yeah, the apps are actually terrible. But, like, for a YouTuber at least, like, what other option do you have, right? Like, you work from home for crazy hours, and you only relate to basically other content creators, so you're not going to go out that often. It's rough. It's very rough. But anyways, it's enough about that. But yeah, the dating scene is absolutely horrendous. I really don't have any advice that's like 100% chance for something to work. Although I will say it was a lot easier to meet people when I was in high school and college. Once you're out, bro, there's like no community. Unless you're in a sport or a religion, I guess. But I'm not in either. So it's insane. What'd you do in college? Computer science. I didn't socialize. I stayed in a basement the whole time, basically. Where are we at with the collection now? We only need 48 more. Just focusing on improving myself instead of trying to find dates. Yeah, that's been my strat. I've gotten a lot better at talking to people and not feeling awkward. Probably my worst trait was, like, I'd get super anxious. Like, if I start talking to somebody, like, at first, it's absolutely fine, usually. But, like, as soon as I think there's a chance, then suddenly a switch flips, and it's like, oh, I can't let this, like, go away. I can't, like, screw this up. So then, like, I start overthinking every little action, and that usually makes people just not... I don't know. People can smell that. Like, it's... Even if it's subtle, like, any little insecurity like that is instantly shown. But yeah, I don't know. The only way to really fix that is just exposure therapy. You have to get rejected about 30 times before you realize, oh, it's fine, actually. Life keeps going on, even if you get rejected, like, it's whatever. That's exactly what happens to me. Yep. I'm sure it's very common. Oh, Noodle Plays, thank you for the 100 bits. As a girl, I can give advice. First is to try and figure out their hobbies. They will gush about that. That is, well, I don't know about try to find out their hobbies, but have hobbies that are shared. Like, for example, the girl I was just talking about, like, also enjoys game design and wants to make a game someday. That's really good, because so do I. That gives us something to talk about. Like, treat it like a more genuine version of sales. Keep them talking. Give them a reason to talk. But don't be annoying about it. Like, if you just so happen to find something that they like talking about and you like talking about, then you don't have to really try anymore. You're just on autopilot because it's like, oh, this is the thing I like, and I know all this stuff about the thing I like, so I'll talk about it. Like, that's a good piece of advice, the hobbies. And sometimes it circles back to like, oh, why would I want to learn pickleball? Like, who cares? But like, if you find someone else that plays pickleball, it's like, wait, now you have a thing to talk about and maybe even a thing to do. So you have to think more strategically about it. You can't just think, oh, I don't like this thing, so I'm not going to do it. Give it a shot, because if you do like it, other people are going to like it, and then suddenly you have something in common. And by the way, that is maxed out Lush. What was it? Lilac? Wait. Lilac. That's the word. We maxed out Lush Lilac. I think now I want to collect sea pickles or whatever these things are called, but that noise is so loud. I'm going to turn the volume down. I'm going to read the rest of that message. The second suggestion is to be vague in your conversations. Girls like mystery. In my experience on the guy end of things, being vague, it depends. Like, be upfront about the things that are important, but like, don't shoot yourself in the foot, right? Like, I don't have a problem telling people I have cats, for example, because if they're allergic, then it's just not gonna work, right? If they're severely allergic, right? But like, if it's something like, if you support a certain political candidate, like, no one needs to know that. That's just gonna hurt you, right? Like, in my opinion, at least. Also, this dude takes, like, no damage per hit from this. It's not worth it. Keep throwing the net. Can I just hold right-click? I can, but it's gonna take forever. But treat it like a game of cards. You can't show your entire hand all at once, you know? But at the end of the day, it comes from experience. Like, you could just be talked at forever on, like, advice with this stuff. But you have to, if you're anything like me, you have to learn it yourself. Like, even if I tell you the secrets, you have to, on your own, figure out that secret. Even if you come to the same conclusion I did. Like, that's just how it works. Ooh, I got 3 shell-wise shards. How about you? I have to use the net, right? Get back here. Is it the net or the lasso? It's the lasso. Okay. The best practice is just do it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, shell-wise is anti-KB. Should probably go for some of those. What is it, looter? What am I getting invited? Oh, loot share. Oh, are turtles rare? Is that why? Okay, I think that's what it was. Is that the equivalent of getting warped into a superior lobby? Turtles are pretty rare. That makes sense. Oh, by the way, thank you for the Prime sub, King Cobra. Oh, that's a T1, not Prime. My bad. I don't know how to pronounce that. NXRHGR. Thank you for the... Oh, I think that might... Well, thank you for the Prime. I'm bad at pronouncing words. I apologize. Mr. Cost out. I'm so sorry. Thank you for the gifted sub. I don't know how to say that. I got Bury the Fish and Tree the Fish now. Oh, I heard about that. There's... Okay. Chat, side quest. Hold on. We need to do something. Let's put this away for a second. I'm going to go to the museum and get all of my The Fish items. Because these do something now. If I go over here Experiment, gift, shrimp, eon, nope, dust, fossil, candy, Maxor, storm, Goldor, diamond, party, the fish. All of these can be given to an NPC, I believe. Somebody told me this, I don't remember who. Where are they? Who do I give this to? Chat, I need your help. I want to get SkyBlock XP for this. House near Teddy. I don't know where Teddy is. It's a witch hut. You were literally at the house you left it. Sounds about right. Go right of red house. Red house swamp. So down here. Right to red house. Hello, Duralius, by the way. There's a hut on the side of the island. Oh, so here? This looks about right. Hello, Coral. Have you ever heard tales of the fish family? Yes. I knew this was going to become a thing that mattered. I freaking knew it. They're a curious group that trails behind shrimp. You know? Vaguely. I see. Would you like to delve deeper into their story? I'll let you yap while I talk to chat. You don't need all 31 to max it, just 15 for the SkyBlock XP? Oh, thank God. Good. Wait, I have exactly 15, don't I? That's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Do I already have enough to max it? Is that the thing? That would be kind of sick, actually. Ooh. Wait. You found the new fish? Great. How do I add it to the collection? But hold on, for that I would need you to make your fish co-op soulbound, which means you will not be able to trade it. Yes. That's fine. Oh, wait, the feathers were taking slots. I'm dumb. That's fine. As a token of my appreciation, I've given you fishing XP, restoration. That's fine. I am dumb. I need 2 more of the fish items, and then I'm maxed with SkyBlock XP. Very stupid. I guess for right now, I'm just gonna put them here with all the fishing rods I have to salvage for the other update I haven't streamed yet. I just checked my OBS, and it says that my kilobits per second isn't very good. I hope the recording doesn't get screwed. Oh. Yeah, sorry, I was distracted by my OBS. That would be bad. I guess we'll find that out later. Well, it's been like 3 hours. I should restart the recording. There we go. The FPS is a little low. A bit framey on Twitch. Don't tell me this entire time. Hold on, now I'm really curious. I need to watch this back. How screwed am I? Videos. Raw recordings. Seems fine. We're chilling. We're good. No problem. We are fine. Alright, anyways. What next? I guess we can go for the sea pickles, but that noise is so annoying. That's a dolphin. They're called joy dives, I guess. What happens if you die? Do you just spawn at the... I guess we're about to find out. I'm in pain. Why are we doing pickles? I don't know. You get saved by Nemo. We're about to find out. Save me, Nemo. Save me. Ah, you're awake. I pulled you from the depths just in time. The pressure down there is unforgiving. It's essential for... Wait. Visit my shop for respiration and pressure resistance gear. It's essential for surviving. I like how he's just struggling. Wait, get your diver's armor. Ooh, okay. Yeah, the Subnautica update. Did you get the reference with Nemo? I wasn't paying attention, if I'm being 100% honest. Where diver? Oh, I see it right here. I am glad they actually added diving to the game. All right, let's put that there. Diver armor can get upgraded to the new set. Yeah, I remember hearing about that when the alpha was launched. You're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Wait, is that really a Skyrim reference? I don't know. That's a little bit of a stretch. I wouldn't call that a Skyrim reference. Although that edit would be quite funny for the video. Let's collect sea pickles. I don't care if they're not called that in SkyBlock. I am calling them that. Do the beacon? I don't really care right now about the beacon, if I'm being honest. Unless it does something extremely important, but I doubt it. For this grind. Maybe it gives respiration. I don't know. Ooh, there's also a cave here. Is this like Subnautica and you can like go near the bubbles and it will give you oxygen? Probably not. This seems very dangerous. Is there anything in here? Ooh. The hell? What is this? What is that? What? Okay, my gear is not good enough to catch these, I feel like, probably. How do you even do it? What captures you? Oh yeah, no, that's gonna take for freaking ever. I'm good. That's a vanilla mob. Well, I know the depth strike, or I know that red thing is a mob, and then there's a baby drown sitting on its head. That is very weird. We'll get back to that later. If you siphon your berry shards, you can get extra loomies when farming. Interesting. Oh no, I'm gonna die! No! I'm alive. Getting 5k loomies is gonna take a while. Well, I just want to get a good chunk of it done today. I don't know why you're doing that right now. Is there anything helpful from it? I feel like there's gotta be something early in the collection. I like how there's a bird-like creature underwater, an air mob. There's an axolotl. It got scared. The fishing net? Well, yeah, that's a good thing to go for. Upgrade a fishing net. Recipe net. These noises are very annoying. I'm aware. What's a flex bone? It doesn't take long. Someone said it's broken. Wait, is Sea Emperor unobtainable? Someone said it's broken. I wouldn't be surprised. The flex bone is a treasure drop. Took me 2 hours to get. Oh, great. Can we 1v1 in chess? I don't recall ever actually playing a full serious game of chess ever. I've always like messed around with the pieces and kind of knew some of the rules, but this noise is driving me insane, by the way. It's just as annoying for me as it is for you. It's very annoying. Chess arc? Nah. I have too many things going on in my life right now to bother with that. Alright, let's see how we did with the Loomies. How we doing with that? Medium fishing nets at 500. And there's a pressure talisman. Ooh. I think I want to do that. I think I want to do that. How do you get the bones? Like, what kind of treasure? Like, how do you get it? How do you get... Oh, is it like fishing treasure? I get the fish for it? Like the normal way? Okay, that's correct. They're in the fishing loophole, I believe. Ooh. I see. You know, I'm gonna be back in a minute. I have to use restroom. BRB. Hey chat, you want to see somebody? Look at this. It's Titan. It's the boy. He was just chilling outside the door while I was streaming. He's being very chill right now. He does not care that he's being held like a baby. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. I flip you over. He's very sleepy right now. Okay, you want to go down? Oh, he's still sitting on my lap. Oh, look at that. He's just gonna chill. As soon as they talk loudly, he's probably gonna be like, nah, I'm out. Is that Max is not well? Hello, sir. Is one of the people I went to VidCon with, Airbnb mate. He's a chill dude. When Pepper is a good question. It is on the to-do list, I will say. I have to prioritize Foraging update. And there are 2 rants that I want to record. Or commentary videos, I would say. And then I think the pepper would be appropriate. And then probably, what's it called? And then the Backwater Bayou update. Well, let's chop some trees. Let's do the actual... Let's do Foraging. You know, that's the namesake of the update. Well, yeah. Let's chop some trees. Yo, and that's Mike in chat as well. Hey. Hello. What's up, man? Go to Agatha first, then upgrade your tree a bit. Where Agatha? You see this chat? Legit skipped me? No. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. I see every chat. I'm streaming on 3 platforms at the same time. And I have a combined feed. The only problem is I am very stupid. And I usually miss... I just yoinked that. I usually miss chat messages because they go kind of fast. But I do see YouTube, Twitch, and Kick all at the same time. Is latest version required? Yeah, it is. But I did try Badline Client, my exact same profile. I just had to change like 3 settings, and modern version works absolutely fine. So, quick little tutorial if you want to play this with mods. There, I just shared it. If you go to Badline Client, right shift, profiles, search, and then you go most popular, or even most recent. I'd say most recent. If I can... most recent. There we go. See, I just uploaded it. Unfortunately, the sharing system kind of sucks. And, I have to keep doing that every single time. So you have to download it, like, right this minute. Or it's gonna get flooded by other profiles. But anyway, yeah. Then it works. Titan's still sitting on my lap. Hello. You can see just a little bit. His little chin. That's funny. This cat missed me. I was gone for a whole week. Yeah, he's just barely off screen. Sorry, I'm getting very distracted by chat. It's been a long time since I've streamed, so I have to, like, recalibrate to the insanity of, like, reading my chat while playing a game. Alright, let's find Agatha. So when you see Big Tree, you go to Big Tree and you talk to woman on ledge. This Big Tree? Yes. Shop? Oh, interesting. How many coupons do I have? Does it say? There's actually a contest going on right now. Interesting. Oh, I have rewards I can claim. What did I just get? That was a lot. It's got a bunch of essence. I got Heart of the Forest XP. The Whispers used to upgrade the tree. Coupons go to sack and contests are every day. So just like Jacob's contest of farming. So what, they're here? No, that's the farming sack. Stupid. It's event sack. Oh, so I have 75 of them. So what can I buy with that? It's probably not much. You could buy a frog pet. I kind of want that. Do I buy the paper? Why? You get a 100th of a sweep for every 100 extra fig collection. Oh, I see why you'd want to do that. Yeah, because... Okay. Yeah, alright. Interesting. Next, I'm gonna buy a frog. I want the frog pet. And then we can put him in the XP share thingy. I had a phoenix in there, but I don't need that to be leveled right now. So, frog. Okay. What else? Moonglade Reforge. Is that better than Toil? I guess it would be, right? But like barely. It gives 12 foraging fortune. The Diamond Axe grants 1 sweep. Ooh, there's a talisman. No! I want it. I want the talisman. How many do I need? I need 7 coupons. There's a contest going for another like 6 minutes. How do you participate? Do you break fig trees? Is that what the contest is? Or is it like the fishing thing or what? I'm guessing it's logs. I'm assuming it's logs. Just anything? Oh, interesting. I unlocked the scaffolding. Oh boy. There's a large tree. My frog leveled up to 12. And also it's a set point system, so not fighting players for placement. I did notice that, yeah. There's so much to explain. I mean, I'll figure this out within a couple streams. It's fine. We don't have to learn everything all today. I have noticed that this is by far the fastest way to do this.
No, you're gonna beat the whole update tonight.
I mean, considering in 3 days time, people, like 80 people lapped me with like SkyBlock level placement, it's probably not that difficult to get XP right now. Getting a bunch of stretching sticks. I don't really care. What do those even do? What even uses on? Oh, it's to make the scaffolding. And a hunt axe. Interesting. You can get over level 510. Bruh. What's your impression based on the stream so far, Fezzy? What do you think?
I went in 8.
Oh. I see. Well, Simon was here. We were talking fitness for a while.
Your impressions after these 3 hours.
It's a lot. It's a lot to take in all at once. I was just saying that me and Simon were talking about fitness stuff on stream. But
That is adorable.
I think it's cool. I do like it. There's a lot of new mechanics. There's a lot to learn. And it's pretty satisfying gameplay. Like, it's not brain rot like the old Foraging was, where you just hate yourself every second of it. Like,
Does it feel like truly new tech?
yes. Absolutely it does. I do enjoy it. What do you think, chat? What's your impression of this update? I quite like it. Brilliant, 10 out of 10. Seems good. Update's fun. Good. One of the better updates I've taken part in. Yeah, see? The reception's good. Good job, Hypixel. You did it. I'm actually relieved, to be honest. If the Hightail news on top of this and it being bad, it would have been rough. It's great. 1.5 bill made out of it already. There's always those people that profit off the update. I'm also excited to get foraging levels finally. Been waiting forever. Accessible to all parts of the game and allows devs to easily add more. And it's in modern version now. This is like modern version only Hypixel. That's huge. That's a huge milestone. Why are we spamming in the Twitch chat? Why you do that? That is not cool. You had to make me moderate my own chat. Time out. Go sit in the corner and think of your actions. You don't have to teleport? Yeah, but throwing the axe is not as good for efficiency. I don't know. Maybe I'm being stupid.
Here's another one. Do you feel early? Does it feel like there's still a lot more to see?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. I have barely scratched the surface of most of the mechanics on this island. But I did get the title moment, where I salvaged all my old gear. We could say something like 500 hours of attributes were spent. What does that look like? Or this is what that looks like. Something like that.
Clever. No, that's good. I like that angle. I like titles. I'm a big fan.
It's one of my best skills is coming up with titles.
I like titles a lot. They're good things.
And I like thumbnails, but I'm terrible at making them. I think a bug just tried to fly in my mouth. Ugh. Focus on the berries. You're not going to get rare in this contest? Why would I want to focus on the berries? I already have max berries collection. Trying to think if anything else interesting happened at VidCon. I don't know. I told the fun stuff, most of it. I cannot wait, by the way, for the video we were working on with Ace to come out. It was so funny. Like on Twitter, I posted like, well, Ace posted a bunch of my takes for a scene and made a meme out of it. It was really funny looking. Like just me like sitting up in bed going, what? Who's there? Like 7 or 8 takes in a row. Just, it looks so goofy. I'm excited. I want to see that video come out. It's very satisfying when that happens. When you finish breaking the tree and it explodes and you lose like half your frame rate. Are you implying he's gonna upload soon? I don't know if it's gonna be a video on his channel, another channel, a school project. To be honest, I have no idea. But I cannot wait until it's done, whatever it is. All right, we actually kind of overshot that contest there. Let's go back to Agatha. Hello. Boom. And then I can go to the shop and buy the talisman. Let's go. Another common talisman. Time to recom it. And unfortunately, I have to spend money at Jacobus again. For 20 million coin. Ugh. So gross. Every time. It never gets easier to do that. Ugh. Is Tree Cap still the best axe? No, but it is the best at the start. Which is convenient for me. What are your thoughts on Refraction streaming again? If he's listening, welcome back. We missed you. I don't know. I think it's a good thing. Oh, there's another turtle. Oh, Crazy Kid wants an invite. What about Looter? You too? I don't know if he's... I don't know. I'm guessing everybody gets it if they've attacked it. There is loot share. Good. Nice. I really got to get a better fishing net. Too bad it is expensive. I guess we can go into the heart of the forest. We have nearly 70,000 whispers or whatever. All right. Let's get some sweep. Foraging fortune. Which one of these do you suggest, chat? I'm not really sure, TBH. Ooh, this one's good as a starter one. Requires T3. Save the tokens. Both are bad, don't get either. That's what I figured, yeah. So I guess for right now, we could just get sweep. And then some foraging fortune. Perfect. And let's see if that makes any difference. Kind of, I guess. Maybe. Hard to say, to be honest. How much sweep does that give? Increases sweep by 19? I should feel the difference. Just to clarify, for example, 20 sweep is a 20% chance to mine an extra log. Is that correct? Can I see? Okay. I have 84 sweep. The trees have resistance. Oh, I forgot. I read that somewhere. True. It's 20 logs if they're level 0. That makes a lot more sense. Titan's just sleeping on my lap now. That is funny. Get sweep until you're about 250 sweep and then dump into fortune. I feel like it's going to be a little while before then. So I guess we have to prioritize these contests. Yeah, then we can get all the tokens, spend it on various things that'll help us. Try and only break small trees? Oh, is that because you get the same amount of bonus for breaking down a tree regardless of the size, and you could just break more of the small trees? Is that what it is? I'm guessing that's what it is. Yes. Also faster to get 100%. Makes sense. Once you get more sweep, you want big trees. That also makes sense. See, chat, I'm learning. I'm trying. Very good. Yeah, I am noticing that. It's just faster foraging XP. As well. And having people with you makes it faster too. It's kind of cool they made it collaborative instead of making you hate humans. You're not learning, you're taking info, but then maybe retaining 5%. That, by definition, I'm learning 5% of the content. Let's go. It still counts. Oh, hello. Oh, is that a notification from a dating app? Do I dare read that on stream? Not out loud. That would be unhinged. Unless it was something innocent, I guess. Let me see. Oh, it's just, hey, I'm insert name here. It's nice to meet you. I'm not gonna say their name. Oh. I'll have to look at that later. Not bad, not bad. It's a bot. Don't fall for it. If you get the message first from a girl, yeah, that means it's a bot. Abort mission. Was the profile verified? It is. Damn. That's impressive. That doesn't happen often, chat. Verified bot. I'm sure it happens. I wouldn't be surprised. But I've yet to have it happen. That's what's important. Cat and the fish. I miss this, you know? Talking to like 1,000 people at the same time about whatever comes to mind. There's a cat sleeping on my lap. I'm playing something I've never seen before in SkyBlock. This is good. This is good. I like this. If only I had some snacks. Then again, that wouldn't...
4 years.
See, yeah. If I had snacks, though, that would be bad for stream, so I will not do that. Are you still doing your desk biking? No, not at the moment. I should. I don't want to have too crazy a calorie deficit though, so I might use it sparingly. Because I'm actually trying to build muscle now. So... Ghosts give you a shard that gives +1 true defense. Ooh. That sounds important for Blaze Slayer. I'm gonna have to look into that. I didn't follow chat's advice and I broke a big tree. What have you been up to, Fezzy? Other than eating.
Breathing.
Ah, yes, very
Drinking
important.
water.
You know what? I'm inspired. Oh.
Good.
I just jump scared Titan. I picked up the jug and he freaked out.
I mean, look at it.
Cats get spooked so easily. Like, it's the most minute, boring little noise and they freak out. Oh. Is there an actual purpose for tarantula boots now? I guess there is. If you want to avoid throwing the axe. Are you doing mythological? No. The phrasing of that was funny. Are you interested in Diana? I could set you guys up. But no, I'm fine. I'm only gonna do mythological once I'm like gunning it for Chimera 5. And I already have Chimera 4, so I need to drop 8 books. And I'm not just gonna casually do that. Like, I'm gonna dedicate 5 days straight to that. And we are not in a content environment where that is necessary currently, so I will hold off. You want a Dreadwing. Sure. I don't know how to get to you, though. I'm bad at navigating. Never mind. Okay, it's all good, I guess. Thank you anyways. I'm bad at seeing chat messages in time. It got despawned? Oh. Dreadwing sometimes spawn when you get a tree gift. Noted. I guess I'll have to, for a millisecond, every time I break a tree, look behind and make sure I didn't miss one of them spawning. Now, why did they suggest breaking the tree from the bottom first? Because it's faster? Did they, like, code some way to, like, make it less efficient that way? Because, practically speaking, since we could teleport, it'd probably be easier to break it from the top. Because you could just fall down to the previous level. If you break top first, it's minus 50% sweep. That makes sense. So they did. Yeah. It's interesting how they can, like, form the meta that way, you know? Like, they could just kind of decide what they want the players to do, like the rats we are in the maze. I do find it kind of funny, not gonna lie. Oh, that's what the scaffolding's used for. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. I don't know why I never thought about it that way. But yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Mangrove is top first? Ooh, maybe I should start doing some of that. I don't have, like, any of it. Get more sweep before mangrove? How much would you suggest I get? Like, how much is a fair bit? $150 to $200? Okay. I'll finish this tree and then move on then. I do like these mechanics a lot. This is very polished. Even though, like, Heart of the Forest is a copy of Heart of the Mountain, in terms of the actual process of, like, harvesting materials, this is far better and more interesting. Especially after Bal Pet nerf. That was lame. Same with Armadillo Pet nerf. That made mining interesting. And no, it's not. There's an area to the left of spawn that has a group of about 5 trees. It's good for contests. Oh! No more space. Enchanted fig. There we go. I can almost make one of the double enchanted or double compressed. I forgot what the item was. How long have I been streaming? It's been nearly 4 hours. Damn. I'm thinking I start to wind it down, chat. It's been a very interesting stream. I'm glad to be back. It feels good to be back. I like having people to talk to. It's been an honor. It's been great. I think we're gonna break a few more trees. And then I'm gonna call it for the night. I haven't eaten dinner. I should probably do that considering it's 10 p.m. Whoops. But I think I can stream again tomorrow. I want to get back to doing this on a semi-regular basis. Like a couple times a week at least. That's the goal. We can slowly build ourselves back up. I think I'd be very happy if I did that. Who would have thought foraging would be fun? Yeah, exactly. They had an uphill battle when they made this, but they actually did it. Die. Why is it not working? There we go.
I hate to say it, but this update kind of makes me want to play it.
No way? That is high praise coming from Fezzy Hypixel. You hear that?
It looks like they're figuring it out. That's all I'll say.
It does. It really does. I am genuinely impressed, and I cannot wait to see more. Considering this is part 1 of 3 of Foraging update, essentially. That's crazy.
Really?
Yeah, this is a third of it. So I am very interested to see where it goes. And there's a lot of little intricacies with the mechanics that form metas that are like somewhat interesting. I do like it in that way as well. Someone is getting pissed. Don't multi-stream if you're just gonna completely ignore one of your chats. One of your chats, you F&A. Brother, I can see your chat. Just because you can't see your chat on the screen doesn't mean I can't see it. I can see it just fine. It's a combined feed. I feel like we need to pin a chat message at this point. If I missed your message, it's because I can't play games and read every chat message. It's not possible. I wish I could. I do like reading your comments. I actually go back in the VOD sometimes just to see how people react when I show off stuff. Like when I showed off that thing I coded, I want to see what chat was saying because I missed a lot of it. But no, I don't ignore any chat more or less than the others. They're all in one feed for me.
Did you tell them I switched to DaVinci Resolve?
Not on this. I don't think so, no.
How does Loiter know?
I don't know.
How do you know that?
How does he know
Have I
that?
stated that publicly?
Yeah, I definitely didn't. I didn't bring up editing software today. I did think you're completely ignoring YouTube chat. I apologize. It's all good. We chilling. You're gonna have to really try to get me mad nowadays on the internet. Like, there's a reason 30virus rants died. I mean, other than it not getting views.
I relate.
I don't know.
It's hard to care, right?
Yeah, it's hard to really
Hard
take
to care at a certain point.
It's hard to take anything personally. Oh, what's this? I got the book called First Impression. Grants sweep on melee log breaks. Oh. Cool. I'm not going to apply it because there's a better axe than this. Have you done beacon yet? I think we're going to save that for next time.
By the guy that says he didn't. Oh, so 30 did say it? What you're saying?
I did?
You liar.
Oh, I got the recipe for the fig stone splitter. This is the axe that's better than tree cap. And you need 4 fig stones. And if I were to do recipe fig, I can barely afford a quarter of that. So I think I know what we're going to do next stream. I want to get the upgraded axe and then put perfect citrines on it. Wait. You know what I just realized, chat? You know what I just realized? There are no gemstone slots on the armor. Hold on. How much of my time did I waste? There's one. This entire time I only needed 6 perfect citrine. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 of them. Oh. Future gear? I doubt that. You know, at least I guess I could put it on the chisel, because that's the best for the chisel, right? I could put 3 of them. It'll be worth it one day. I'm not so sure about that. Also, Dragon Boss, thank you for the $5 super chat. Foraging update poggers. Also, do you remember me? I'm gonna be real, it's been 6 months since I've done a stream, and my brain isn't in stream mode yet, so I have to think about that. I hope you don't take offense. There's a lot of names that pop up on screen. But hey, at least I'm honest. But no, I'm sure over time I will get back into remembering everyone's names. And Mr. Costow, thank you for the gifted sub. But anyways, chat, I think we're going to call it for today. I'm very happy with how this went. We're back. And I think tomorrow we're going to go for that new axe. And then maybe learn what the beacon does. And a few other things. Maybe upgrade diver armor, perhaps? I'm not sure. And by the way, I got 4 SkyBlock levels in a day. That's very fast. I'm happy with that. But I think for right now, we're going to call it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys later. Good night, chat. Stream tomorrow, question mark? And a bit earlier than this one, ideally. 30 raid? I will raid on Twitch. I can do that. But I'm gonna have to say goodbye to YouTube and Kick. Bye!